Yo, what's going on, everybody? What's good with y'all? All right, so I was supposed to do the show today at 5, but I decided to go ahead and do it at 3:30. With all this weather stuff going on in Florida, you know, might as well go ahead and get the show done early before people lose power and stuff like that. I see a lot of stuff going on, in the weather, a lot of on the West Coast, a lot of problems, a lot of flooding, a lot of dumbass Floridians too. A lot of dumbass Floridians. Now, I've been seeing videos and clips all day of people doing dumb shit in this hurricane. And I hit share on a couple of them. So, I'm gonna show y'all what's going on in Florida. We still gonna talk about Florida State, Miami, and the Florida Gators today. What's going on in their football? Can Florida State still play Wake Forest? Will they actually move the game from Florida State, move it from Tallahassee to Wake Forest? Will Florida be able to play their game this weekend? Will they move it to a neutral site or somewhere else, or will they just cancel it? But fortunate for Miami, Miami is on a bye week, so this hurricane stuff don't really affect us that much. But anyways, other stuff going on. I think even in the NFL, I think the Tampa Bay game is supposed to be moved up to Minnesota, if I'm not mistaken. So they should play the Chiefs in Minnesota. But yeah, man, a lot of hurricane stuff going on. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Hit the like button for me. Share this stream with a Florida Gator fan. Share the stream with a FSU fan. You know, I know pretty much most of y'all know one of them. You know, go the extra mile for the channel. Share it with them. Have them come in and talk they trash too. But we're gonna get into it today. So some of the things I've been seeing in the weather. Also, I'm gonna play y'all a little clip from Brandon Walker. He addressed it one of the fans that called in his show and asked about Florida State and Mike Norvell. So we're gonna get into some of those, but you know, here's some of the weather stuff that's going on.
Give me a second here. All right, I mean, that's what we're looking at. But that's what I'm looking at here, guys. Oh.
Yeah, so last night we was on tornado watch. A lot of places. Delray Beach, for example, got hit pretty hard last night. You can see some of the photos from last night. See cars flipped over, upside down. A lot of debris everywhere, stuff like that. You see houses, trailers and everything. Houses and trailers being knocked down, being ripped apart, debris everywhere. More cars flipped over. This was pretty much what's going on in Florida right now. Fort Myers getting hit pretty hard right now in Northport and those areas. Naples and all that, those areas. So if you got family members and all that up in those areas, man, make sure you guys keep them in your prayers. Keep them in your prayers. As you guys come on in, man, hit the like button. Hit the like button. I'm gonna put the link in the chat too. For some of you guys, anybody want to come in and get in on the conversation. The show still goes on. Florida State, Miami, and the Florida Gators. But we're gonna go through some of the weather stuff that's going on right now, that's current, before we get into the discussions of the games. Because, like I said, some of those games might actually, get canceled or, they might have to relocate. But as you guys can see, if you're watching on the screen, you see cars are flipped over. This from that tornado watch last night. Fortunately for us up here, we didn't get hit with none of that. You see street signs are down, trees are down, cars all messed up. You know, it's going down in this hurricane, man. Ian is not joking around. Yeah, as you guys can see, man, it's going nuts. Right here, you got a one.
That is the Lee County Sheriff's mobile trailer actually floating down the avenue. Congrats, guys. Really good job of keeping it secure. It's floating past the hotels. Yeah, that is the Lee County Sheriff's mobile trailer actually floating down the avenue. Congrats, guys. Really good job of keeping it secure. It's floating past the hotels. Yeah, that is the Lee County Sheriff's mobile.
Major high air hurricane is dominating right now.
Like I told you guys, some of the dumbest people live in the state of Florida. Some of the dumbest people on earth are Floridians. Hurricane going on, and you got guys out here going for swims and shit. You know, if that current or one of them waves take them out there and they die, I promise you guys, I don't feel sorry for none of them. I don't feel sorry for any of them. If these current take them out seas, I don't feel sorry for them. Don't feel sorry for them. Common sense. Common sense. Some people just don't got it. Yeah, see, that's what they're dealing with right now up in Fort Myers and Naples and all them areas. A lot of these houses, you see them, they already flooded. So a lot of people about to lose some property. FEMA gonna be in work. The tornado from last night that hit Naples, that hit Delray, I'm sorry. As you can see, took some of the roofs off some of these houses, these apartments, messed up some cars. It's tough out here in Florida, man. Hurricane Ian ain't playing around. As you see, they zooming in on some of the cars. This car is flipped all the way over on top of another car. This one tough right there. You see the roof coming off. You see the roof coming off of that thing. Y'all be safe out there, man. Make sure y'all don't be out there doing nothing crazy. I know some of this stuff seem interesting to go outside with your little camera and film now. But make sure you're being safe. You don't want to get hit with no debris. This one, you're gonna watch the roof. You're gonna watch the balcony or whatever you want to call them, the porch or whatever that is. Just pick up completely. Flew across the whole house. Like I said, man, I'm fortunate I'm in West Palm Beach. You know, this thing is on the other side, so. Now this one was kind of funny. You see the mic right there. Shorty got a condom covering the mic to protect the mic. that's I think that's ABC or NBC, one of them news stations. Yeah, but they got a whole condom around the mic right now to make sure the mic don't get wet. You got to protect the mic. Man. All right. So I got a little treat for y'all from my boy Brandon Walker. Brandon Walker is addressing a FSU fan, one of them FSU fans that call into the show, basically asking about Mike Norvell. So here we go. Hold on. Here we go.
You a Florida State fan?
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. I can hear the mouth breathing in your voice. Here's the thing, you fucking Florida State idiots. Nobody hated Mike Norvell 4 weeks ago more than you Walmart jean wearing motherfuckers, okay? You guys were the ones that hated Mike Norvell, that wanted Mike Norvell out. Now he's 4-0, and he's had a decent start, and you're calling me and saying, are you going to bend the knee to Mike Norvell? Because you're the one that was on a message board a month ago saying he should be fired, weren't you? Weren't you?
Golden, what's going on? Hello?
Hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What's going on, man?
Yeah, man, you see all that's going on in Florida. You see what your boy Brandon said about y'all?
Yeah, I'm watching him. I mean, he is telling the truth, though. It was a lot of motherfuckers saying fire Mike Norvell after last year, you know what I'm saying? But when we had went on that 0-4 losing spring, and then they started winning games, everybody wanted a bandwagon. Look how packed our stadium was when we played Boston College. I mean, it's so many fans. I feel like, where were y'all when we was losing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where were y'all when we was losing? Like, if you gonna fuck with a team, mess with the team. Don't come around when they winning. You know what I'm saying? Support them losing or winning. You know, last year I would support my team whether we were losing or winning. You know?
Yeah. You can you see the screen right now?
Yeah, I see Florida, man.
Yeah, you see them three idiots? Look at that.
They on there killing each other, man.
They out here trying to die. They trying to die.
They tripping.
They trying to die. Now, if one of them get pulled out there or something like that and they die, I promise you to God, I don't feel sorry for them.
Nah, I mean, that's stupid, though. If they get pulled by that current, man. That's too much. That's too much going on. That them ties is high and low.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, they wilding, man.
All right, this one even more crazy. You got a guy out here on a jet ski. Oh boy, out there on a jet ski, my guy.
He wilding.
Yeah, he out there on a jet ski. He in perfect spot. So if he fall off that bit, that boy might be done for.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Out there in that water, man. I don't know, man. Florida people, I'm from Florida, and they just, I don't know, man. They just don't take nothing serious.
Florida and New York, the two biggest, dumbest states in the country. Where niggas do the dumbest shit.
I mean, you know, I don't know. People, I mean, I don't know. I don't even know, bro. People just, I don't know, man.
See, now this my video. That's what we dealing with down here. Just a little wind.
Oh, you in Miami?
No, I'm in West Palm. We just dealing with a little bit of wind. Ain't nothing going on over here.
Oh, you from West Palm? I'm from Fort Pierce. That's not even. That's up the way.
Yo, BB, what's going on?
So I'm surprised West Point get hit. Fort Pierce, they all got hit.
Yeah, we ain't getting hit because the storm curved.
All right, let me ask you a question. But besides you, fan, and you, besides you disliking Florida State, you think they could pull it off when they play Wake Forest?
That's if y'all play that game.
Yeah.
At this
But I
point,
heard Wake Forest trying to forfeit.
I don't know if y'all gonna play that game or not. Oh, and shout out to the Florida State fan that made a meme out of me on Twitter.
What you said?
He did. Wow.
Hold
It's like
on,
Y'all have a two. Y'all have a two.
I'll show y'all. All right, guys. So right now, this one is on 38-24.
But honestly, I think Miami Hurricanes gonna turn it. They gonna turn around, man.
They gonna do what?
I think Miami Hurricanes, even though they looked crazy against Middle Tennessee, I think that team got some potential behind Jake Garcia.
You think we're gonna do what?
No, I said if they start Jake Garcia over that other quarterback, because I was telling y'all that quarterback y'all got now, y'all starter, he just feel like he don't want to play no more. But I feel like they start Jake Garcia, the offense move different with that man.
It's a whole new system.
But look at Jake Garcia. Look how he went in there and did what he had to do. It didn't take him no time to score. Even though, you know what I'm saying, it didn't take no time. It didn't take no time for them men to score. But I feel like if they play under Jake Garcia, the next coming games, they're going to pull out some W's.
I'm gonna say this. The problem I see with Tyler Van Dyke, he like to stare down his receivers. Whoever he going to initially, we stare him down. And he don't read. His reads aren't fast enough. So if that one receiver that he stared down is not getting open, he don't have time to read the whole field. Garcia don't have no favorite target. If target number one ain't open, Garcia's gonna look for other reasons.
Right, and that's quarterback you need. You don't need a quarterback got his favorite receiver to throw to because eventually.
Damn, BB, you sound like you at a daycare. Yeah, go ahead, boss.
But nah, look, I'm saying though, it's good to have a quarterback that don't have a favorite receiver to throw it to. He just open-minded when it comes to throwing a receiver because if you continue throwing to the same receiver game by game, a defense eventually go point it out. So if I were you, I'd take Garcia and put him under. If I was the coach, I'd take Jake Garcia and put him under the center. And bench because if you look at that game from the start until the finish, Miami started to crank up and then they just dialed back down. But when Jake Garcia got in, they started cranking up. It's like them boys don't want to play with the what's his name? What's his name?
Tyler Van Dyke.
It's like they don't want to play with him.
All right, hold on. Sage, what's good with you? Middleton, what's up? We got George in the building. George, what's going on? Sarge, what's good with you, boss? Stunner Boy in the building. What's good, Stunner Boy? Brian, what's going on with you? Cynthia, what's good? FSU, what's going on with you? Montre in the building. What's good, Montre? Totally not depressed. What's good? What's going on? Let me do a quick roll call. FSU guys, loading. What's good with you? South Florida Noel, what's going on, boss? Anthony, what's good? Happen all the time. When you underestimate your opponent, you're just setting yourself up for failure. All right. Mario tried to tell them boys, listen, man, don't play down the competition. Respect each opponent you play. Them boys didn't listen.
And I believe what we did last year. We played JSU. We felt like we finna go in there and blow them out. And let's see what happened. You never post up.
So we all caught up with the roll call. Appreciate everybody in the chat. What's it called? 86370. We still talking about MSU, MTSU. Yeah, we got a whole 2 weeks to talk about them. We ain't got no games this week, but we're gonna talk about Florida State and the Gators possibly might have to cancel their games or relocate.
Yeah, Wake Forest folks want to go ahead and
it's already taken hours.
They already did what?
They already scheduled our Sunday at 12 o'clock.
Yeah, that might not even work either.
Where is it?
Because you know that storm taking longer than it should right now.
It's sitting.
Yeah, I don't even think it hit land yet.
No, they haven't.
But hopefully,
I mean,
but you in Palm Beach, right? T2Y?
Yeah, I'm Gucci where I'm at.
Yeah, so you ain't really. You just getting rain like I'm getting rain up in Orlando. That's all that's happening now.
I mean, if it continue the way it's going now, Florida State might as well just go ahead and reschedule their game or either go to Wake Forest.
Yeah. I haven't scheduled. I ain't going on the road.
Chris, what's going on with you? Brock, Alabama 41, Arkansas. Arkansas 20. Alabama defense will stop the run. We don't care. We don't care. Miss Ellen, what's going on? How you doing today? All right, so Florida rescheduled theirs for Sunday, which that might not work. And I know there's no chance in hell y'all gonna go to Eastern Washington to play that game.
Yeah, no.
I don't even think they stadium can, accommodate y'all. And on top of that, to be honest, I don't think y'all fans gonna be traveling to no game right now. They got this hurricane to be thinking about. They property and shit. Unless y'all got some fans. Well, never mind. Y'all ain't got no fans outside of Florida.
Man, stop the cap. We global.
But if I'm Florida State and I plan on playing Wake Forest, I think maybe before this thing get even more serious, they might want to get on a flight. Might want to get on a flight and go ahead and get up out of Florida, go ahead and get up to Wake Forest. If not, might as well just cancel that.
How about them Dallas Cowboys?
Bro, nobody Cowboys, bro.
Oh, you said they were gonna lose, didn't you?
I
did.
did.
Say that?
Didn't y'all win? Barely.
Man, we won by a whole touchdown. You mean barely? We would have had 2 touchdowns on them if CD Lamb didn't drop the football.
A whole touchdown.
But you know what? You won barely.
Bro, we would have went up 2 scores if he would have dropped the football.
You won by a touchdown, so you won barely.
And we would have had another one if CD Lamb would have dropped that touchdown pass.
You won the game.
If woulda, coulda, shoulda was the deal.
But y'all said on here that we was gonna lose, so
I did.
We won.
I'll admit it. I said Dallas was going to lose. I was wrong.
Listen, 9 times out of 10, if you say Dallas is going to lose, 9 times out of 10, you're right.
Yeah, but you got to give them credit on this one. They got it, so you got to give it to them.
With a backup quarterback, we won the game.
Yep, they did.
When they say
our running game ran all over New York.
When they say 9 times out of 10, this was just that one.
We got the best running game right now. Come on, man. They ain't stopping her.
Anyway, we don't care nothing about no Dallas Cowboys right now. We're talking about the Florida State Seminoles, the Miami Hurricanes, and the Florida Gators.
Florida State gonna win.
Win what?
Win that game this week.
If
They still playing?
If they play.
Yeah, where are they playing at?
They're supposed to play in Tallahassee, but
I think it's gonna be all right.
Tallahassee should be fine because the storm is now running over. What is it? It just came ashore in Naples, so it should be all right up there.
Oh, y'all in the bad weather down there?
We have a hurricane.
we got a whole hurricane going on.
Where you at?
Where have you been? Bikini Bottom?
I'm in Bama.
And where?
You've been
Oh,
chilling
Bama.
You've been chilling under that rock with SpongeBob and Patrick?
I'm in Bama where all the hat to me is.
Yeah, you guys are good up there.
Yeah, y'all good. It ain't coming nowhere near y'all.
Yeah. Like I said, it just came ashore a couple hours ago in Naples. Fort Myers heading northeast, so it's gonna start heading through the state now and head up near like Orlando and stuff like that. But it's a big storm, so people need to be careful. Anybody living in that area, just be careful out there.
Yeah, I know. We in South Georgia, so we gonna catch that. We right there by Jacksonville, so we gonna catch that rain and all that other stuff. So we gonna catch.
Let's get into this show, man. So for the first time since 2018, Florida State Seminoles are actually ranked again. They're ranked number 23 in the country. They played a number 22 team in the country in Wake Forest this week at home, if the game happens.
Oh, yeah, I think it will. I think it'll happen.
I don't think they finna blow out. I don't think they finna blow out Wake Forest though, because Wake Forest is pretty decent.
There they are. They
ESPN,
gave Clemson all they can handle though.
Now ESPN matchup predictor is predicting Florida State to win the game. They're giving them a 73.4 chance. If you make some comparisons, this is supposed to be a 3:30 game too, by the way. So and it's going to be on local TV on ABC, so it'll be easy to tune in. It's not on ESPN. All right, so stats leader, Sam Hartford, 64 out of 100, basically 64%, 962 yards, 13 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Jordan Travis, on the other hand, 60 for 91, 945 touchdown, 5, 1 interception. So huge differences throwing touchdown. Yard not that far off. Running back wise, they got a running back, Justice. He's 52 carries, 186 yards, and 1 touchdown. While on the other hand, you got Trayshawn Ward with 54 carries for 350 yards and 3 touchdowns. So clearly, running back favors Florida State. And then you have receiving, A.T. Perry, 16 catches, 273, 2 touchdowns. On the other hand, you got Wilson with 13 catches, 272 and 2 touchdowns. So pretty even when you look at the leaders for receiving.
Yeah.
Over and under in this game is Florida State is a 7-point favorite. Over and under is 65. It is in favor of Florida State. Florida State coming into this game, basically about averaging about 500 yards a game. Wake Forest at 437. Florida State is allowing 310, while Wake Forest is allowing 375. So all the odds is in Florida State favor, but I'm going with the underdog. I'm going with Wake Forest for the upset.
He's going with Wake Forest because he don't like Florida State.
Supposed to be at 83%, not 83%, 83-degree weather. So we'll see if this game actually get played.
Like I said, I think it'll get played.
Yeah, me too. I think it'll get played. It's not gonna be on the side of the so it's just
if this hurricane swing that way and it continue up that way, then it might not get played. But right now the odds of it getting played is very high.
Yeah. The way the storm's moving, it's going to cross the state and hit open water on the east side of Florida, which will put it way away from where Tallahassee is for now. But again, anything could happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
What you guys expecting to see out of Mike Norvell and this Florida State offense this week?
I don't know. I think at home they could. I don't know. I don't know really who to pick. I mean, with me, it's Wake Forest play Clemson really, really tough, and when you gauge it like that, you want to say that maybe Wake Forest has the advantage, but that doesn't really matter week to week. It's who you play in that particular week. So I'm going to take Florida State at home. I think they're gonna. I think the way they've been rolling, they can pull it out.
He said, "Who does Miami play? We don't play nobody this week. We on a bye week."
Yeah, we're actually underdogs by like 17, I think.
Yeah. Over and under is 48.
Yeah, bye week's got the advantage on this one.
Also, while we're on the topic of Florida State, I do have a poll in the chat for you guys. So, guys, make sure you hit vote on the poll that's in the chat. Basically, Florida State next 3 games: Wake Forest, North Carolina State, and Clemson. So, out of those 3 games, what do you think their record will be? 3-0, 2-1, 1-2, 0-3. Let me know what you guys think.
Who's Florida playing? I'm sorry.
Florida State. Florida State is playing Wake Forest, NC State, and Clemson.
Oh, okay, I got you.
That's their next 3 games.
Yeah, I don't think they're going 3-0. I could see them going 2-1. I don't know if they're going to beat Clemson, but I could see them going 2-1.
I can see them going 0-3.
You know you do.
Of course. Why not? Why not?
We know you want them to.
We already know what their ass is already about to do.
But yo,
Yeah, I'm trying to be the reasonable Miami Hurricanes fan here.
Like, come on.
Them going 0-3 is reasonable. They could lose Wake Forest.
Hey, anything's possible. I could win the lottery next week too, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Right? But if you don't play that ticket, you ain't
going to win. You're right.
Right.
See, Hammer 8850. He thinks 0-3 too. See, I'm not the only one.
Yeah, I know. The only thing in my eyes. Oh, yeah, I know. I put 1 and 2 because of the simple fact of, we really want to see consistency. That's what it is. I mean, everybody's sitting there saying, yeah, Florida State 0-4. I mean, 4-0. Everything like, oh, they ain't play nobody, this, that, and the third, da-da-da. But if they lost any of those teams that they so-called didn't play, like since they're not that high caliber team, then it would be something different. But I mean, I just want to see. I think it would be just consistency. I just want to see the consistency in it. I just want to see how they come out and they play, because the only team that they came out with that they did not look gassed with was Boston College. And to be honest, that game was over in the first damn quarter. To be honest with you, that's the only team that I've seen out of LSU. Who else did they play? LSU, Louisville, and
DeQuint.
DeQuint. Out of them, Louisville, LSU, and who was the one that we just played? Boston College. Like, yeah, bro. Like they that consistency is a mug, man. That's all. I mean, I ain't on them. I just want
to. Their fans gonna be watching this game, but they obviously gonna be watching the Clemson versus North Carolina State game too. Game day is at Clemson this week. They played number 10, North Carolina State. They sitting at number 5 in the country, so that's gonna be the matchup to watch this week.
Ain't that like a rivalry too?
Somewhat, I think.
In a sense, somewhat. I know.
South Carolina versus North Carolina, so yeah, it's a state versus state thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
No, like I said, updates on the guys. If you're in the chat, make sure you hit the like button. Hit the like button. We got like 60 people in here. We only got like 20 likes. Hit the like button.
Hit the damn button. Oh, sorry.
All right, so 74 votes already going in. 34% says Florida State 3-0. 32% says 2-1. 24% say 1-2, and 9% says 0-3. So a lot of generous fans are in here today. They're being very generous.
I mean, but again, they just have to go off of consistency because now they get into the meat and potatoes of their schedule. Now they're gonna count.
Now, when I put this poll in the chat, when I checked back on it, I absolutely thought that it was going to say 0-3, 100%, but I was wrong.
Oh Lord, here you go. Your damn ass go. Here you go.
Oh man, but anyway,
So hey, look, when you got a team like this that's doing what they're doing with Florida State, because like before the season started, who would have thought Florida State would be 4-0 right now? Nobody, right?
Right.
So it's hard to predict. Sorry to cut you off. It's hard to predict what's going to happen because they're doing something that nobody thought they would do. So it's like, can you really pick against them until they get beat up by somebody, or do you just kind of ride the wave and say, all right, let's see what they got here?
Now here's the thing. Let's just say hypothetically, they go out and they lose the next 3 games.
Right.
Yeah. Here's what I think I'm going to hear from the Florida State fans. Mike Norvell is not here. Take your ass to Arizona State.
Oh, wow.
And then they're going to be like, oh, bring on Dion.
Right.
That's what I think I'm going to hear from the Florida State fans. Now, if Mike Norvell can win at least 2 of those games, he might get a new crown and a new chair up there in Tallahassee.
He might get him a statue. Who knows?
If he beats Wake Forest and NC State and loses to Clemson, then what happens?
Now here's the biggest narrative. If they beat Clemson,
right?
Turn off all your social media and shit because you're not gonna be able to hear the end of it.
Oh, of course.
Every time you turn around, you're gonna see a Florida State fan. Oh my God, we beat Clemson.
Well, and if they beat Clemson and beat us in the same year, what do you think's gonna happen?
Yeah.
I mean, let's be real here. If you want to talk about what you want to hear as far as mouth goes,
people gonna go home to glory early.
Now, let's just say they play Wake Forest this week. They beat them by say 14 points.
Right.
They might start talking shit to Clemson like, oh, y'all only beat them by 7 in overtime or whatever. We beat them by 14, but it ain't gonna be we beat them by 14. We blow them out.
Right, because 3 points is a blowout, right, T2I?
For Florida State, all you need to win by is 1, and it's a blowout. Excellent.
Well, considering who we just lost to, I don't care who we beat, who by, and how much we beat them by. I just want a damn W.
So I just want to see more wins. I just want to see the numbers go up, and the damn losing numbers stay at 2. Hell,
I'm like Bergie right now. Don't you want to eat a W? I want to eat a W. You should eat a W. We all should eat W's.
But that was the lamest shit I'm sorry. God. Oh my God, that was some of the dumbest crap that I ever heard. Just looking at him like, what the hell are you thinking, man? And they lost.
Yeah, well, I just don't want to get blown out by North Carolina because if that happens, the wheels come off.
All right, so I got a $5 donation from FSU, from an FSU fan on Waste Bro. He says FSU by 14. Keep up the work, T2Y. Appreciate that, boss. Appreciate it. I got a treatment for you. Appreciate that.
Let's see though, man.
I made a little bit of money.
Appreciate that, boss. Appreciate it.
I'll
We
give it to
shall.
you, T2. There ain't no shame in your game, man. No matter what happens, you're still going to keep on pumping it out. So I applaud you for it.
Yeah,
I mean, you win some and you lose some, but you live
True
for it.
that.
you live to fight another day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you know what would be some shit though. Honestly, if Florida State, and I'm just saying, we get off our bye week, we going to North Carolina, the light bulb goes off, and we start clicking
Right.
and clicking and clicking and clicking. I don't know who we got after North Carolina, and frankly, at this point, I don't give a damn.
Right.
But whoever it is, they get their asses mowed down. Wouldn't that be something to see a complete 180?
Well,
Wouldn't
I
that
mean,
be something? Or to see it to where Florida State it stays consistent, and we just get clicking. Then we go into the game against each other, and let's say they lose 2 games, but we don't lose no more. Then what will that matchup look like?
it would look great, but I'm in one game at a time mode.
Yeah, I
I
know,
mean,
but that's what I'm just saying. A man think if so is he. Yeah. So I'm just trying to keep hope alive.
no, I understand, man. I mean, look, there's nothing wrong with trying to look forward and be positive about it, but it's, we see what's going on with Miami right now, and it's like, I'm just trying to temper my expectations.
It's a snowball's chance in hell, but we'll see what happens.
Hey, we're seeing that, as much as we want to downplay, the ACC and the teams in ACC are bad. Well, that's what we play, and we got to get through our schedule. So
Yeah, we do. One game at a time. We got to get through this bye week first.
yeah,
See how
All right.
we come out.
The Florida game is set for Sunday. If they actually play it, it'll be on
Yeah.
ESPN Plus. So I'll definitely live stream that game.
What time is that one?
That's at 12 p.m. That's if they actually play it.
Yeah.
So if they actually play that game, I'll live stream it. It's on ESPN Plus.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Florida versus Eastern Washington. Florida Baby Lizards.
yeah, they're gonna win that pretty handily.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
I don't see Florida losing that.
Hey, man.
ESPN matchup predictor got it at 97.9. So almost 98% Florida wins this game.
I'll be right back, gentlemen.
Anthony Richardson, 2 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. He's 65 for 121, 876 yards. Terrible, absolutely terrible, garbage. For all you Florida fans in the chat, your quarterback is ass. Terrible, garbage. Y'all can say whatever y'all want about Tyler Van Dyke.
He's better than TVD. He's better than TVD.
I can say whatever
Better right now.
Better than TVD.
This guy is solid waste.
453 on the road, 2 touchdowns.
This guy right here should be the manager.
Tell TVD to step his game up.
Now, speaking of a real quarterback, you got Gunnar talking to him. He's 57 of 93.
The real quarterback is Bryce Young.
He's thrown 10 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, not 2 touchdowns and 5 interceptions.
That's fine.
Running back, you got what's this guy name? Montreal Johnson for Florida, 33 carries, 258 yards, 3 touchdowns. On the other hand, you got Makai Smith, 24 carries for 162 yards and 2 touchdowns. I did not mention that running back is Lingard. He still ain't on the field yet. Lingard, I'm on your head, boy. Receiving wise, you got
Run you over, TTY.
Huh?
That ain't gonna stop him. That don't matter.
You got Freddie Robertson here. He's 11 catches, 214 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And on Florida, you got 13 catches for 239 yards. Is Justin Shorter. You know, so everybody is saying that Florida's going to win this game. I don't see it happening.
Huh?
I don't see it happening. I think
Why?
Eastern Washington
Because y'all lost to middle school Tennessee.
come down here and they're gonna come ready to play. I think Florida's not gonna be up for this game. Coming off of that Tennessee loss, it was pretty close. So we're gonna see what happened to Miami, happened to Florida this week. That's what I think.
Stop it.
I think they're gonna come out. They're gonna go up by 21 on Florida.
We know you wanted to happen. Man, no, I didn't. You don't get red by like that. Hell no.
Podcast before I came on with you, and all of them were just focused on we can do this. So here's the thing: Arkansas even has more fire.
Brock, you don't get your big head ass out of here. That man done turned on the TV and sat right in front of it.
Put a speaker right up next to the TV.
So no over and under yet. If they do play Sunday, degree's supposed to be at 75. And like I said, it's at 12 o'clock, ESPN Plus, so you won't see it on national TV. I'll definitely live stream it for you guys.
That's the Florida Eastern Michigan game you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
12 o'clock, ESPN Plus.
Right.
The NFL is going on. So if some of them NFL games happen, I think Tampa, the Buccaneers are smart about it. They're already going to play their game up in Minnesota.
Oh, did they move it up there? I didn't hear where they moved it yet.
Yeah, they moved it to Minnesota.
Okay, well that's not bad. I mean, good stadium.
Yeah, so Eastern Washington, probably by 6.
Oh, it's Eastern Washington or Eastern Michigan?
No, Eastern Washington.
Oh, Eastern Washington. I'm sorry. I'm sitting here thinking Eastern Michigan. Yeah, I'm going to Gators all the way. I'm Eastern Washington. Come on.
I don't know about them Gators.
They're not losing to Eastern Washington.
Misery needs company.
You're just going to try to will it to happen. It don't matter what.
One thing, if it does happen, I'll look like a genius.
No, you got that right. I will come on here and praise you like you wouldn't believe. I got no problem with that.
Man, so yeah, that should be an easy game for Florida, though. They should win this game easily. But the way their offense been playing, I think they're gonna struggle. I think they do win the game, though. Honestly,
but when you're dealing with the severe talent disparity between Florida and that alone is gonna sway it in Florida. And I know it's hard for me to say that considering we just played. Who we just played and got beat by. So,
I was about to say I can't relate.
Our quarterback don't do that.
The chances of something like that happening consistently are very rare. So I'm going to say that Florida is going to be okay in this one.
You're a smart man, Burger.
I'm trying, man. Years of abuse have taught me. So.
Oh, man. So Billy Napier, questionable calls during that game against Tennessee. What was your guys' thoughts on him for 2 so many times in that game?
I didn't watch the game. I can't give you anything on it.
You can't ask my anything. I was too busy shaking.
So obviously you watch your game. What was your opinions on Billy Napier's questionable calls?
No. See, what people don't realize, he had to be aggressive. If he know going into the game, our defense wasn't gonna never stop him. So he had to go for it. And then because we already had Mr. Field goal, so we had to go for 2 every time we scored.
Is y'all kicking that terrible?
Nah, he missed a 50-yard field goal. It wasn't like he missed a chip shot. He just missed the field goal.
So my question is, when he didn't need to go for 2, he went for 2. So is the kicker? Does he not
One
trust
of
it?
them he shouldn't have. One of them he shouldn't have. But at the time, he kind of had to at the time. But in the end, it was like we should just kick the field goal because all we would have had to do was go kick the field goal and win the OT. That's why people said it.
Now Tennessee obviously let you guys hang around too long because they literally could have blew you out by 3
He
touchdowns.
couldn't stop us. They could. We stopped. We killed ourselves. Like AR fumble on the 10-yard line. That's how the game swung. Because it
Who
would
was
have
that?
been 28-21. But
Who
he
was that
fumbled us.
wide receiver that like I saw a play where he dove for the ball? Who's that wide receiver for
Oh,
Tennessee?
he what's his name? He's from Georgia. I can think of his name. Yeah, he had to stretch out the catch it. That's the only way he was gonna get it.
That was one of the best catches I've seen all year. And the way that he went down too, there was no question that he caught it. And I looked at it and I was like, "Yep, they're gonna beat Florida. They're gonna let Florida hang around, but in Tennessee fashion. But this time around, they actually pulled it off because you guys pretty much own them for the last 20 years or so.
Yeah, we don't hold him. This is his second win in 18 years.
Yeah, but in the beginning of the season, I did tell you that Tennessee was gonna be better than y'all. I do think that coming out of the East, it's obviously Georgia's the favorite. But if I had to put a team behind them, I would definitely go Tennessee, then Kentucky.
I agree.
And ain't no debating that because both of them don't whoop your ass already. So
I don't know about what ass they won, but they ain't with our ass. Now, Middle Tennessee beat Miami. Now that's the ass whoop.
listen, man, when we talk about ass whooping, we're going by Florida State logic. So all you got to do is beat them by 1 point and you whoop their ass.
Oh no, hell no. We don't go by that line.
So Kentucky and Tennessee whooped y'all ass. Now, after Eastern Washington, who's up next? Let me see what Florida stretch is going to be.
That's another win. Then we got LSU. Then we got about.
Let's say we can get you guys bowl eligible. So you'll beat Eastern Washington. That's 3 wins. Missouri. I'll give y'all Missouri. Give you Missouri. So that's 4 wins. LSU, you're gonna lose. Georgia, you're gonna lose. Texas,
nah, we winning that one.
So you'll beat South Carolina. You'll beat Vanderbilt, and you'll lose to Florida State.
We winning that one too.
You 1, 2. 3, 4.
I say we're gonna lose either 1 or 2.
That's
we gonna win our next 3. Yeah, we're gonna be bowl. We're gonna be beyond bowl eligible.
Y'all gonna win 6 games.
We ain't winning on that. That what y'all looking like. Y'all looking like 3 wins.
And Vanderbilt, yeah.
Okay. We're gonna be right higher than y'all. We're gonna be already gonna be better than y'all.
Montreal said shit.
We beating it. I ain't about Florida State.
All right, you know what? Maybe I'm a little biased. Y'all let me know in the chat. Based on
a little?
You're a lot.
Based on the rest of Florida's schedule, do y'all think they win more than 6 games?
Yes. I'll say yes.
Okay,
that's so easy.
They 2-2 right now. I'm gonna go down one more time. Eastern Washington, that's a win. They 3. Then they'll beat Missouri, so they 4-2. Lose to LSU, lose to Georgia, and lose to Texas A&M.
Man, we ain't losing no A&M.
They'll beat South Carolina and beat Vanderbilt and lose.
So that's 6.
Exactly. We're not losing to LSU. We're not losing to A&M. We're losing to Georgia.
Right,
See that?
So we got UF 6. We got Florida 6-6. The floor is 6-6. The ceiling is 7-5. That's from a Florida fan, by the way.
Yeah, well, I mean, he got his opinion. That's how he feels.
You got No Dad 77 says more than 6? No. 6 and 6.
Of course they are serious. You can't take them serious either.
Sergeant AR10 says no.
That's the biggest one.
Then Rob says Gators will win more than FSU. I doubt it at this moment.
Yeah, y'all finna see.
Bahamas in the building. Pretty much hope everybody in Florida doing pretty well.
Thank you, Bahama.
Yeah, not in certain areas, right?
Oh, wow.
6 and 6, another 6 and 6, 6 and 6 or 7 and 5.
I like it.
Cynthia says Miami 9 and 3 or 8 and 4.
No, I don't see that happening right now.
Celebrity.
I'm sorry. I appreciate her optimism. Don't get me wrong. I mean, because I said 9 and 3, 10 and 2 at the beginning of the year, but right now I don't know.
You don't see that now, huh?
Dupree says Gators going 5 and 7.
Yeah, I bet we.
All right, so yeah, I didn't see anything more than 7 and 5, and 5 and 7 is the lowest I see. So around 6
Okay,
and 6.
remember what you said now.
Around 6 and 6.
We go 8 and 4 and 9 and 3.
If you go out there and lose Missouri, then I'm gonna drop it back to 5 and 7.
We lose to Missouri, then I'm gonna drop it to them 3 and 8, 3 and 9, whatever.
Let's go back to Florida State. Let's go back. Let's do the same scenario. Well, since everybody tuned in on the Gators, how they gonna finish this year off? Let's go to Florida State. Let's see what y'all got in store for them. All right, so the next 3 games, possibly the hardest game they're gonna play. And then after that, they'll have Georgia Tech, Miami, Syracuse, Raging Cajuns, and then the Gators. So Wake Forest.
I say a win.
What you guys think in the chat? Put a W. If Florida State's going to beat Wake Forest, put a W in the chat. If they're going to lose that game, put an L in the chat.
Oh.
Let's see where everybody heads at. All right, so I see 1 W. Of course, that's a Florida State fan. Bergie says W. Bergie line. No Dad 77. Okay. I see the W, but y'all got to keep in mind there's a lot of Florida State fans in here. All right, I see an L. I see another L. I see like 5 L's. All right, so most of the Florida State fans, they're giving themselves the W. Everybody else is giving them the L.
And I'm lying.
And Bergie's lying.
That's funny.
All right, so let's just go ahead and give them a W against Wake Forest.
All right.
All right, so NC State at NC State.
Oh, I didn't realize it was at NC State. I'm gonna change my mind on that one. I'm gonna give NC State the W.
That's the
All
one
right, so y'all let me know in the chat. W if Florida State beat NC State, or L if they lose that game.
They lose that one.
See, we didn't have to do this with Florida because we knew Florida was just gonna lose everything.
Man, whatever. Of course you gonna say that because you don't want us to be better.
So even a couple of Florida State fans, they throwing in the L.
They know that's the one they're gonna lose. They're gonna beat Wake Forest.
Even the biggest Florida State fan that be spamming everything in here is giving them an L.
They know they're gonna lose that one.
All right, so L's it is. All right, so the Gator fan says Florida State lose to Wake Forest, NC State, and Clemson. So we know one of the votes for 0-3. We know where it came from.
He missed. That's the
Bro,
hate.
we know where two of the votes came from. Obviously, from Matthew Walker and me. All right, NC State, that's an L. Florida State versus Clemson. W in the chat for the win, or L in the chat for the loss.
Where's that one at? Is that at Florida State or is that at Clemson?
At Florida State.
That's interesting.
They can win. They can win it, but
I think in this game, DJ Ukulele, whatever his name is gonna make his biggest pitch for the Heisman.
Ukulele.
I think he's gonna throw for 60. I think he's gonna throw for 6 touchdowns, 700 yards.
Keep you out stopping.
Yeah, I don't know what to say for this game because I want to see how Florida State plays against NC State.
Definitely L's.
I mean, it's we're like trying to predict so far. I don't know. Right now, I got to give it to Clemson just based on past history, but I have no idea until I see what Florida State does over the next 2 weeks.
George Bowman says Dabo ain't forgot the last time he traveled to Tallahassee and Florida State chickened out. It was COVID. It was COVID, my guy. It was COVID. It was COVID. Update on the poll in the chat with 103 votes. Right now, 2-1 is at 34%. And 3-0 is at 32%. 0-3 done made some big shift from 9% to 12%.
That's a big shift.
Yeah.
A lot more Florida fans jumped in the chat, I guess.
Yep. The Miami fans that say, you know what, I'm not going to say nothing this week because we lost to MTSU. I'm going to make this vote, though.
Yeah.
All right, so Florida State versus Georgia Tech. I think I'm going to give Florida State the win on that.
That's Florida State in a landslide. Georgia Tech is terrible.
Yeah,
they're hard. And they just got rid of their coach, so they're in disarray right now. They're going to be a stepping stone for everybody.
Now, I was going to skip over this game, but it's obviously some stuff to talk about surrounding this one. So, Josh Gattis, his name is being mentioned for that head coaching job.
No, that was just look. All right, that's not really true. All it was is some dude wrote an article and listed potential people and threw Gattis's name in there. In no way, shape, or form has there been anybody from any side that came out and said that he is an actual candidate for that job. That was just a fluff article that somebody threw his name in there for.
Nonetheless, that's the only thing we've seen with any candidates. His name is in there. So, not any source from the school itself. But the people that's mentioning candidates for the job, they're saying Josh Gattis and another popular FSU former guy, Deion Sanders. So these guys' names are being mentioned with the Georgia Tech job. Obviously, Deion spent a lot of time in Atlanta. He was a Falcon. So
but he's not going to Georgia Tech, man. Georgia Tech is like, almost like an Ivy League type school where they're way more focused on academics. I don't see Deion being a fit there.
Now, let's just say they do acquire Deion in some miracle. Will all the Florida State fans burn their Deion jerseys again? Because now he's going to be in Atlanta, one of Florida State's biggest recruiting grounds.
Well, they will until he ends up being somewhat successful at Georgia Tech and then comes to Florida State, and then they're all going to be the greatest Deion Sanders fans all over again.
Or if he don't go to Florida State, let's just say he does have some success over at Georgia Tech, and he plays against Florida State and beat them. Oh, that'll be so sweet. That'll be so sweet.
I truly believe Deion's end game is he wants to be Florida State head coach, whether he comes out or says it or not. I really believe that that's where he wants to go.
All right, so here's where things going to get shifty. Florida State at Miami, November 5th. Who wins that game? If Miami win, put Miami in the chat. If FSU win, put FSU in the chat. Who wins that game? Miami versus FSU. Who wins that game? The pre obviously took classes at FSU. I said put Miami or put FSU. He put WWW.
I'm staying quiet on this one right now. I'm not answering.
All right. So Cynthia says Miami. The Noel guy says Florida State. The Noel guy says Florida State. Another Florida State guy says Florida State. Another Florida State guy says Florida State. The Gator guy, he don't count.
Nah, he don't count.
Montreal don't know how to follow direction. He says W.
Boy,
Rob says Miami. Miami says Florida State. Who else? All the Florida State guys, they're saying Florida State.
Oh, Mr. 6000 himself.
All right, so all right. So if you ask all the Miami fans, they still gonna say Miami. And if you ask all the Florida State fans, they're gonna say Florida State.
For the record, I said I'm staying silent. I'm not giving an answer.
Okay. I think we're going to get
I'm scared.
I bet you here.
The Georgia fan says Miami. Imani says I'm a Miami fan, but you got to call a spade a spade. I don't see a spade, sir. I don't see no spades.
You know y'all look at that last week. You know y'all
come November 5th, if we beat them, that spade gonna start looking like a club.
In the club.
Now, Rob says it's a rival 52-10. I don't see it being that bad. I do think Miami's gonna win that game. I don't know. I guess I'm just a little optimistic.
You will. You first.
I just can't see us losing to Florida State in any year.
We lost last year. And we was on a 7-year run like they did. Okay, I can understand it, but you can't say that after we just lost last year. I mean, come on, man.
Listen, we could go out there tomorrow and lose to ITT Tech, and I still think we'll beat Florida State. We could go out there right now and lose to Everett's, and I still think we'll beat Florida State.
Well, somebody just wrote this in the chat. It says FSU acts like they didn't lose to Jacksonville State, then turn around and beat us. We can do the same thing. That's very true. But I don't know. I ain't feeling it right now.
I think tomorrow Miami could go out there and lose to Florida Career College and still beat Florida State.
Yeah. Okay.
I think Miami could go out there tomorrow and lose to Nova Institutional Tech and still turn around and beat Florida State.
And they don't even have a football team. So that.
I think Miami could go out there tomorrow and lose to Palm Beach Community College.
Oh, damn.
And still beat Florida State. I think we could go out there tomorrow and lose the IMG Academy and still beat Florida State.
Okay, Jacarius is back to spamming stupid stuff again repeatedly.
I think Miami could go out there tomorrow and lose to the All-American high school team and still beat Florida State. Any more on that list?
I don't know. Does Miami-Dade Community College have a football team?
We'll lose to them, but we'll still beat Florida State.
We'll still beat Florida State. That's all that matters.
And even if we lost to them, we'd still beat the Gators. But no, we don't play them. They ran from us.
Don't we play them next year or the year after, or something like that?
24 and 25.
I know we.
And then after that, they go back into hiding.
Yeah, we play them, and I think Notre Dame in the same year, if I'm correct.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's going to be a nice, hard schedule. But I'm pretty sure they'll find a way to say Miami didn't play nobody. But then they might be right because the Gators really aren't anybody.
Oh, they might be.
All right, so Miami's on a bye week. Next up after that, we got North Carolina. North Carolina is coming to town 2 weeks. So we don't have to really worry. We don't have to worry about the weather or anything like that this week. That's all Florida State and the Florida Gators problem. They got to worry about the weather. We don't.
Nah, but the game's on Saturday. All that weather will be gone by then. They'll be fine. It'll just be, whatever cleanup they're doing around the community. But they should be all right.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, there won't be no fans. That's really like putting the game ahead of cleaning up all the water damage that they're going through.
Well, obviously, I mean, let's be real here. There's things that are bigger than football, man. Your house is one of them, you know what I'm saying? So, it kind of matters.
You could tell that the Kent State, I think they got mad at us for not coming to play them that one year during the hurricane.
What? Wasn't that Appalachian State?
No, that was one of those states out there.
I thought that was Appalachian State because then they try to sue us over the money for the game or something like that. Or am I? I know what you're talking about. I thought it was Appalachian State, unless I'm wrong about the team.
No, I think it was Kansas State.
No,
I think it was Kansas State, Arkansas State, or someone.
Oh, Arkansas State. Okay, someone in the chat put it Arkansas. Okay, you're right. Arkansas State. Well, I knew it started with an A, so. But yeah, you're right. That's what it was, Arkansas State, and they try to sue us afterwards, saying we owed them money for the game, which is like really low, bro. I mean, it's a hurricane, and you're gonna try and sue us? Come on, man. That's so stupid.
They were like, if you leave the state of Florida and come to play us, your players will be safe. Yeah, but what about their family?
Yeah, exactly. It's so dumb, man. That's the main reason why I took off of work today, because I didn't know where the storm was going. And I was just like, I got, family here I need to look at. And, I'd rather just lose one day's pay and know that everything at home is safe. It ain't a big deal. But, yeah, anyway.
All right. So, bye week, North Carolina. Let's talk about North Carolina. Not going to go too much into it because right now we don't know. We got a lot of injuries. Running back position. I'm not sure the update yet on Darrell Porter. He had a shoulder injury during the game. So right now they haven't released any medicals or any estimation of when he will be back. So neither have they said anything about Parrish, nor Jalen Knighton. So if we were to talk about this now, we would have to think going into that game, our running backs would be Thad Frank and pretty much the other kid that just came in, the transfer.
I forget his name offhand, but yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Lucius
Stanley. Yeah, Stanley.
And then Terrell Walden. So yeah, running back is kind of steep right now. And then Steven. Not quite sure the deal is going to be with Jacoby George. How long? I think his was 6 weeks. Then you got Restrepo, got a whole boot on. Tyler Van Dyke versus Jake Garcia is pretty much going down as, who's going to be the starter. Now,
I don't know what's going to happen there.
In my opinion, I do believe that North Carolina TVD will come out there to start. I think if he doesn't look any better than he's done in the last 4 games or whatever, I do believe he gets benched for Jake Garcia.
And if it does, I think it'll happen a lot earlier than the third quarter. I mean, I kind of agree with you. I think they're going to start TVD. I personally want to see Garcia start, but I understand why they're going to start TVD, and I believe that's what will happen. But I believe if he starts doing bad, he's going to get yanked real quick. It's not going to be waiting and waiting and waiting. He will be gone early.
Yeah. So if that's the case, then I do believe that once they go to Jake Garcia, if this season doesn't turn around in ACC play, if we look terrible against North Carolina and possibly lose that game, I think we're going to start seeing more of the younger guys start playing, and it's going to be a full rebuild.
I want to believe you in that regard, but I take this back to the beginning of the season that when I saw the first depth chart and he had Corey Flagg, Wayman Steed, and DJ Ivy starting, it just made me go, what? And we've seen what's happened since then. And they've, I don't know. I mean, I'm not a coach. I'm not there for every practice. I don't see what they see, but that was puzzling as all hell to me. And it makes me wonder, are they going to start playing the younger guys, or is it going to be more of the same of what we saw with Manny, that he's just playing all the upperclassmen and everybody else is just sitting there watching?
Yeah, I think I think Tariq Stevenson, his injury has not been updated yet either. So with all the issues that we have, I do believe that if we struggle against North Carolina and possibly lose that game, I think they're going to start going, basically playing the younger guys, because the season will be a wash by then.
It'll be tough to come back from. Yeah, I mean, you don't want to have to deal. But we're going to be going into that game, like you just mentioned, with everybody that you said that could possibly be hurt. If all those guys aren't playing, we're in bad shape going into that game.
Yeah, because if you look at it, we got North Carolina. Let's say we drop that game. I still think we're better than Virginia Tech, but that's still going to be a toss-up.
They always play us tough.
I think we'll beat Duke, but it won't be as dominant as everybody think it would be if we hadn't lost to, MTSU. I still think Virginia, that'll be a toss-up too, but I could see a win coming out of that. Florida State, we're going to beat them by 30. Move on. Georgia Tech, we'll beat them. Clemson will lose, and Pitt will possibly lose that game. So
you're thinking we're looking at a 6-6 record?
Yeah, if we
really
game against North Carolina, realistically.
I understand. I'm not against you. I hear you.
Now, if we go out there and we whoop North Carolina, everything's clicking, everything's going great, blah, blah, blah. We come out and, we beat these other two, Duke and Virginia, and then we play Florida State. I already think we're going to beat them now. My mind is going to be on even higher. We're going to even beat them worse then. Georgia Tech will handle it. Then Clemson, I still think, we're not winning that game.
Again, I'm just taking everything game by game right now. I mean, I just want to see a team that actually wants to play football against North Carolina, because what we saw against Middle Tennessee, them dudes did not want to be on the field. I mean, that was just, I'm sorry, that falls squarely on Mario. He did not have that team ready. They were not ready to play football, and it showed. And if we see that, going into North Carolina, regardless of the injury issues, if we just see complete lack of effort, then this season is going to be a nasty-looking season.
I think when we play Florida State, we're going to get charged for murder.
I hope so. I don't know, but I hope so. I mean, if that's the case, that means that we actually turned it around and, we're starting to find our groove. But it has to happen, because we're now going into game number 5, and we haven't seen a very inspired performance from any game that we've played thus far. It's everything. The Texas A&M game looked good. We lost, but I mean, it was a well-played game. But was it we played up to Texas A&M's level, or did they play down to our level?
Now, I do got a question. Since we got a lot of Florida State and a lot of Gator fans in here, I got a question for you guys, and I want to see what y'all thoughts on this. I'm gonna put it in the chat right now. There we go. So, Florida State and Gator fans, this question is for you guys. The 2008 Florida Gators versus the 2013 Florida State Seminoles. Who y'all got? Who would win this game? Let me know in the chat.
Wow. So that's Tim Tebow's Gators versus Jameis Winston's Florida State Seminoles, right?
Yeah.
Ooh. Man, that's a good question. I don't know, man. I got to go with Super Tebow. I don't know why, but I'm just taking Tebow and the Gators.
Now,
That dude had a. Go ahead.
This is a hard question. This is kind of like asking you, as a parent, which kid you like better. Because I'm Florida State and I'm the Florida Gators dad, so I don't know which one to pick right now.
I don't know. To me, Tim Tebow had a very special 3-year run there. He did some pretty cool stuff, and I don't know.
If you had to put your life saving, there's a gun to your head right now.
Oh God!
You had to pick one. Your life savings, everything is on the line here.
Yes.
You're going with Tebow.
I'm going with Tebow.
I'm going with FSU.
Now, why are you going with FSU?
Well,
now keep in mind before you answer, Jameis Winston didn't have eye surgery yet.
Did he steal the crabs by then or no?
Yeah, he stole the crabs by then.
Oh, okay. Then maybe I'll go with FSU. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, but at that point, he hadn't redefined 30 for 30 yet.
Yeah. And I got to give FSU respect. They went undefeated that year, and I still remember them beating us in Death Valley by 37 points. Like the game was over like after the first snap. Really, like it was never close. That's one of the best teams I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here's a good question. Greatest question asked right now. Why our great team not up there? Because it wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be fair. If I put Miami versus the Gators, we beat them by 30. If I put Miami versus the Florida State of 2013, we beat them by 30. It's not even fair.
I thought he was asking why they aren't up there against both teams, and I'm like, well, you can't play 3 teams on the field at the same time. That just don't work.
So to answer that question, basically, if you put the Miami team against both of these teams, we would beat them by 30. It wouldn't even be fair.
You talking about the 2001 Kings?
Yes, the 2001 team would literally murder both of these two teams. We let's just say the crimes that we would commit against them. Their tight end at the Florida Gators, not gonna mention his name. His murder wasn't even that.
Oh, that's cold. Slim was trying to say something.
Go ahead, Slim.
Well, I was going to have to agree with Jordan. I mean, between those two, I would have to go with Florida State because, I mean, you saw that Florida team get punched in the mouth and crumble. They lost the game.
Wasn't that the game that Tebow cried?
Yeah.
No, that was 2009 when they lost the SEC championship game in Alabama.
No. Oh well, he did cry. That that is when he cried.
Yeah.
Sergeant
I was thinking of when he said it wasn't going to happen again. I think when they lost, he said that would never happen. Like when they lost to Ole Miss.
He did that press conference. He says, "You will see a team that's so prepared," and all this whole thing that he did. I remember that.
Yeah.
And that FSU team had a couple of games. That FSU team had a couple of games where they had to come back to win, including the national title. I mean, Auburn was winning big at halftime.
Man, Auburn didn't even deserve to be there.
No,
that's one of the best teams of all time.
2021 UGA is the best team of all time.
That whole season was just Auburn.
I got something for you, Sarge.
That had to be Sarge that wrote that, right?
Yeah.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Do me a favor, please. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Stetson Bennett for president.
Y'all should be glad that
as good as it wasn't as good as Miami's 0-1 defense.
I don't know how many times you've heard this, Sergeant AR-10, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Y'all should be glad them 2 receivers got hurt.
And even if you did even if that didn't happen and UGA still won, how can you have a 17-point loss on your schedule and declare yourself the greatest team of all time? They lost by 17 to Bama in the SEC championship. Like the game wasn't. You can't.
I'm convinced Georgia threw that game just to get Alabama in the national championship.
Oh, don't.
No, come on, stop it.
No.
Don't give Georgia fans excuses. No, it was Kirby's plan the entire time. That's why
it was all part of the plan.
I'll say this.
It was all part of the plan.
I'll say this, and I've maintained it even for teams.
You better score the game. We need to get 2 in the playoffs.
Hold on, so
I've
what were you saying?
maintained this I said I've maintained this even for teams that are not named Georgia. If you lose your conference title game, you shouldn't be in the playoffs.
I actually agree with this.
I agree with that.
And I think we talked about this when it happened. Considering the circumstances behind it, I think they were they were the number 1 and number 3 teams in the country at that point. I don't have a problem with Georgia getting in. I mean, when it's 1 versus 3.
Loses the ACC title. If Miami's 12-0 and they lose the ACC title, I'll maintain the same thing. They shouldn't be in the playoffs.
Understand, but again, it was a matter of circumstance, and when it's 1 versus 3, it's hard to penalize a team for that kind of a loss in that big of a game. I mean, but I'm not going to say anybody's wrong for thinking that way. Just me personally, I don't have a problem with Georgia getting in.
All right, Sergeant AR-10, explain
Speaking
yourself.
of Georgia,
Give me one national championship team that won with a 4-string walk-on quarterback. Just give me
come on.
That does not make you guys the greatest team of all time.
It does.
It does
But
not.
Georgia didn't need a quarterback.
With that same 4-string quarterback, Alabama stumped during the SEC championship.
I'll be right back.
Give me another walk-on quarterback.
Sarge, you cannot have a.
Give me one.
Here we go.
You can't have a 3-score loss and declare yourself the greatest team of all time.
Give me
Hey,
one.
Rudy got a
walk-on
sack one
quarterback
time.
that
Does that
has
make him the
walk-on
greatest?
quarterback.
But you want to hear something funny, Sarge? All the teams that claim to be the greatest has never taken a loss during that season.
Yep.
Give me one walk-on quarterback that won it all in the history of college football.
Give me one of the
Rudy's
greatest
the
teams of all
greatest
time that
defensive
lost by 3
end
scores.
all time. Rudy got a sack.
I
He's the
don't care.
greatest
I don't
defensive
care
end of all
about
time.
that. Answer my question, though. Answer my
You don't
question.
care about
Give me
L?
one school
That is the game is about wins and losses.
1800s that has a walk-on quarterback win it all. Give me one.
The game is about wins and losses, man.
Yeah. The
It ain't
walk-on
about
won.
walk-ons. It ain't about. No, your walk-on didn't have anything to do with it.
You can't lose.
Oh,
a game
yeah,
by-
yeah. So we
You
played
can't-
a game
especially
without
a big
a
game. You
quarterback.
can't lose the SEC championship and then declare yourself the greatest team of all time.
Yes, we can because we won it
East
all.
Division in the Power 5.
All right, let me ask you this. Pertaining to Florida
Beat a
Gators,
mid-Clemson team by
the
7 points.
2008 Florida
I can
Gators,
talk about that too.
pertaining to the 2013 Florida State Seminoles, who had the best quarterback, Tim Tebow or Jameis Winston?
Jameis.
In college,
I mean, considering
not
Tebow's not a
NFL.
quarterback,
Who was the best quarterback in that?
talent-wise, it's Jameis all the way.
Jameis only lost one
But
game.
Tebow peaked in college. I'm going to have to pick Tebow.
Jameis only lost one game his entire career.
I still maintain Tebow's
But
not a
who'd he
quarterback.
play?
He played what's the name? The quarterback for the Falcons. He played Mariota and lost to Oregon. That's the only game he lost his whole career.
Yeah, he went 13-0 the first.
So he lost to a better quarterback.
Was 14-0, I think. Yeah, the first year he went 14-0.
Yep.
And then the second year he lost to Oregon. I think Oregon dropped like 60 on them in that playoff game.
But is it really difficult to go undefeated in the ACC?
Yes.
No.
It's difficult for anybody to go undefeated.
It's difficult for anybody to go undefeated. That's why there's only been 2 undefeated ACC teams. Well, that's not true. 3.
All right,
well, no,
so
4, because FSU did it in 2013 and 2014, and Clemson did it in 2015 and 2018.
And the
No,
Dogs
well,
did it
I
in
mean-
1980.
2019.
And Florida's never done it, so
Yeah.
So 2008 Gators receiving core versus Florida State receiving core. Who you guys taking?
Florida.
I mean, who did Florida have outside of Percy Harvin?
They had Percy. They had that one Olympic guy that ran track in the freaking Olympics that was hella fast. They had a couple other guys. They had Aaron Hernandez. They had a couple other guys.
Well,
too.
we already we mentioned Hernandez, but I mean that's really your only two standouts from that is Percy Harvin and Aaron Hernandez.
Somebody
Who
Google
was standing
the
out for Florida
2008
State?
receiving core.
Other than Calvin Benjamin, who stood out for Florida State receiving wise?
Florida State had KB. They had another guy that I think he played for the Dolphins for a minute too. But Florida State had a couple playmakers. KB wasn't the only one. KB was the red zone guy.
I got it pulled up if you want to know. They had Percy Harvin, Jeff Demps, Chris Rainey is the guy you're talking about, I think.
Yeah, Chris Rainey, yep.
Yeah.
I forgot Jeff Demps was on that team. I thought he was on the 06 team.
Yep.
I'm trying to see who else was a wide receiver. Lewis Murphy, Riley Cooper.
Hey, Riley Cooper said the N-word.
They had another guy, Carl Moore, TJ Lawrence.
All right, so who did Florida State have?
KB.
Hang on, I'll find it for you. Give me a second. What was it, 2013 Florida State Seminoles?
Yeah. Deontay Freeman, James Wilder, Rashad Green.
Wide receivers, they had Rashad Green, Kelvin Benjamin, Kenny Shaw, Christian Green, Jesus Wilson, Jesus Wilson, and Isaiah Jones.
What about
Green and Benjamin were the two that stood out to me that year.
Okay. And they had Nick O'Leary, a tight end.
Okay. So who you guys take? Gators or the Seminoles in the receiving?
I'm going with the Seminoles, man.
I thought you said I'm going with the Gators.
I might have to give Florida the edge there.
I mean, they had the Lizards had Percy and they had Aaron Hernandez.
I mean, Percy Harvin was a monster in college.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, it didn't translate to the NFL, but in college, he was doing his thing.
Hey, who was better, Percy or Peter Warwick?
I think Warwick.
We'll go Warwick.
Who was the running backs?
Devontae Freeman.
For Florida State was James Wilder, Ryan Green,
And Devontae
and Will Burnham. Oh, and Devontae Freeman. Yeah, sorry, I missed him. Devontae. And then I'll go back to the Gators. Give me a second.
I think I'm gonna go with Florida State because I can't even remember the Florida Gators.
I mean, if you look at all the players that are in the NFL on that 2013 FSU team, Jalen Ramsey was starting on that team as a freshman.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Ramsey.
Who was the linebacker?
Who
was the linebackers for the Gators?
Hang on, I'm looking for it right
That's
now.
because Jimbo had that money, man. He got all the recruits down there.
They had a dude named AJ Jones. They had
back when Florida schools actually
Lorenzo Edwards, Mon Williams, John Jones, Dustin Doe, Laurentry McCray.
Man, the 14 Seminoles is way better than them, man.
Brandon Hicks,
Bunch of
Ryan Stamper, James Smith, and yeah, we're getting into nobody land here.
I mean, I hate crab legs with a passion, but that motherfucker only lost one game in 3 years, bro.
They did have Brandon Spikes. He was good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't recognize any of these other names.
Yeah, so I think it's clear that we could give this to Florida State.
Oh shit, they had LaMarcus Joyner too. Oh yeah, they were.
Yeah, I say Florida State had better linebackers.
And they had Aguayo at kicker when I know he wasn't good in the NFL, but he's one of the best college kickers ever.
Bro, Jimbo had that money, man. That's Jimbo's team.
Okay, so there you have it, guys. The 2013 Florida State team is better than the 2008 Gators.
Now, I'll tell you where they're completely equal is in their arrest records. Look them both up for those teams.
Nah, if you want to, if we're going by that, I think Aaron Hernandez has everybody beat. You can't top what he did.
Jordan's been a national champion in arrest
in
for
terms
years.
of single crime, sure. But don't forget you had the Chauncey twins out there moving bricks now.
Yeah.
And
I haven't recently. We saw Tamarion Terry get. I think he got indicted for murder.
Yeah, but Terry wasn't on that team.
Yeah, but I mean, that's why I said recently.
Oh yeah. Oh, if we just comparing the programs and what they done, then we can. In general,
well, don't forget you had that player for Florida State that year too that had 7 felonies, all reduced down to misdemeanors.
Wow.
I don't remember all that, but okay.
Oh yeah.
All right, so the poll in the chat is up to 145 votes. 34% says Florida State is going 3-0. So that means they're going to beat North Carolina State, Clemson, and Wake Forest. Got 30% for 2-1, 20% for 1-2, and 15% for 0-3. 15%.
I think it's 2-1 or 1-2. I don't think they go 3-0 or 0-3.
Yeah, I voted for 1 and 2 because I think Wake Forest game is going to be a track meet. That's how I see that game coming down.
I honestly don't know what you guys are thinking because obviously 0-3 should be at 100% right now.
I started by saying I thought it would be 2-1, but I've switched up to 1 and 2.
Down bad right now. He wants them to lose so bad.
I got them pinned in for a loss against North Carolina State.
North Carolina.
Whatever teams is
FSU owns Mac Brown. I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not North Carolina. North Carolina State.
Oh, that's right. You see, I'm thinking of.
Oh, never mind. That's a lot.
Wake has no defense, so Florida State has a shot.
Yeah, they've got a shot, but
wait, time out on the play. You said Wake has no defense.
No defense.
So Clemson, please explain to me why y'all in overtime with Wake.
We scored 50. What you mean? We scored 51.
Yeah, they scored 45. 40 something.
So what? I mean, if they have no, it's not like we didn't do what we were supposed to against their defense.
They did what the defense.
But what does that say about y'all defense? Didn't y'all tell us y'all have like one of the best defense in the country?
I still think we do. We put our DBs in bad situations.
They got
we were
down to 4 scholarship corners.
That's not exactly fair though either. There's a lot of elite defenses that Wake Forest can put up a lot of points on.
Yeah.
Anybody could score on anybody. I mean, it's just it's a game-by-game thing.
They did last weekend.
We had 4 scholarship corners available. None of them were starters.
Oh, you sound like a Gulf fan. You sound like a Gulf fan.
I'm just telling you what's up, and it's not just that. It's our coach, our defensive coordinator. I don't know why he kept wanting to play man. That's why we kept getting like torched because we wouldn't just switch to his own and let our front win the battle up front.
Miami kept playing man last weekend too. We saw that turned out.
Yeah. But hey, the good thing going forward is we won't play another combination of quarterback and wide receiver talent like that in the regular season.
Yeah, Wake has 2 NFL wide receivers.
They got more than that, man. Wake's got the best
NFL quarterback.
Wake's got the best receivers in the conference.
And that's the problem sometimes with playing man is any team in the country can have somebody with track speed and just burn somebody.
Right. Yeah, they got some dudes, man. I mean, everybody knows A.T. Perry, but like Keyshawn Williams and Jamal Banks. Jamal Banks is like he's like nobody's ever heard of him, but he is good, and he was like a 3-star dude. They just picked up. They picked up in the dirt somewhere, and he went off for like 150 yards against us. What's his name? Donovan Green. He came back he tore his ACL last year, and he's back.
Don't sleep on them 3-stars, man. Jordan Davis was a 3-star. Y'all see what he's doing?
Don't forget.
That's what I'm saying. Wake knows how to develop receivers, man. They're one of the most underrated teams as far as that goes.
Here's a game that everybody is pretty much sleeping on. Kentucky versus Ole Miss.
Ole Miss by 21.
I take the over on that one.
Think so? You think Kentucky's gonna lose that bad?
Kentucky ain't got no speed like that. They got a couple D linemen, but they ain't got no speed, man.
But they beat Florida.
Anybody can beat Florida. Georgia
That's
State can beat Florida.
AR gave them the game, man. He dropped back and threw it straight to the quarterback.
All right, Alabama, Arkansas.
Arkansas upset.
Alabama.
Arky by a field goal.
Arkansas upset.
Arkansas with the upset. I like that.
Alabama by 21.
Regardless.
Peanut probably somewhere right now, punching the air.
I mean, Alabama should win, but somebody's going to upset them. I mean, it just chances are somebody's going to.
If it's hot outside, they can't win. If it's hot outside, they only win by 1 point.
Alabama by 3 touchdowns.
I'm gonna go against the grain and go with Arkansas for that one for the upset.
Yep.
Yeah, I just had a thought too. Y'all were talking about them wide receivers. Remember that one Louisville had a year or two ago, Tutu Atwell? That didn't burn any corner in America.
Yeah. Gotta have somebody over the top.
Woo!
Oklahoma State, Baylor. That's another good one.
Okay, State. Okay, State, a sleeper team.
Forget betting the spread. Just pick the over on that one.
And the last one, that should be a good matchup. Florida State, Wake. We already talked about that. Clemson versus North Carolina State. Clemson half-point favorite at home. I'm taking North Carolina State.
Clemson by 21.
I'm taking North Carolina.
I don't know. It's gonna be a low score. Y'all know it's gonna be pouring. It's gonna be a hurt. It's like hurricane.
Well, no, the rain's supposed to be gone by then, supposedly.
Yeah, the rain will be gone by then.
Okay, well,
I'm taking North Carolina State for the upset.
I think NC State's gonna cover, but I think Clemson wins.
Yeah, I think Clemson wins.
I think Dabo might be. Dabo and Dave Dorn don't like each other.
Yeah,
they don't. But
they are rivals. Yeah,
it's always a tight game, and plus you got to think that Clemson is coming off of a double overtime win, and NC State got to coast against UConn. So NC State's had time to prepare for this game. I don't see it.
That's like the Hatfields and the McCoys.
NC State with a cakewalk. I think they'll put up like 45 points.
God, I don't think so.
Against this great Clemson defense that Wake Forest did it.
NC State's offense isn't nearly as good as Wake's.
Yeah. We talk about apples and oranges.
It's not even close.
NC State got the best quarterback in this game.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
Now you're just talking foolish,
Larry's way better than
DJ's outplayed Devin Leary this year, buddy.
Come on.
DJ's out. I'm telling you, go look at this.
Hey, DJ had the game of his life last Saturday.
Devin Leary's played nobody, and his stats are worse than DJ.
I mean, for everybody dogging on DJ, this is like the second most points Clemson's put up through the first 4 games ever in school history.
He had no choice.
DJ had like 5 touchdowns, man. That dude was killing him.
Yeah, he
had no choice. It was either win this game or lose your job.
DJ hasn't been in danger of losing his job all season.
I mean, isn't that the job of the quarterback though, to win the game? I mean, that's the whole point.
Yeah, I know. It's like I'm like that's the point. DJ just proved last week
on his ass.
No, DJ just proved last week that he can win a game if they need.
Klubnik is y'all's Tyler. Listen, DJ is y'all Tyler Van Dyke. Klubnik is our
T2I. Okay.
T2I, you're just proving you're not even
better than DJ.
Wow. Trolling so hard.
T2I, I love you, I really do, but you're proving that you're not even watching the games.
Trolling.
Like I said, DJ is our Tyler Van Dyke.
Oh
No, he's not.
The moment DJ mess up, Club Nick is gonna kick him in the
No, he's not. No, he's
But
I'm
DJ
telling
been
you.
balling, man.
Dude,
DJ been balling.
Y'all gotta stop pushing
Let
the K
DJ,
Klubnik
let
agenda.
DJ mess around and get
Klubnik is
pulled
not
one
coming in the
time. He
game.
ain't getting back in.
K Klubnik is not coming in the game.
T2Y,
DJ
they've
get
had
pulled
Klubnik
one
come in.
time. DJ
DJ's
get
not
pulled one
getting
time.
pulled.
He not getting back in.
T2Y, they've had Klubnik come in and he looked bad, bro.
Right.
Look bad against who?
Against Louisiana Tech and against well, he came in against Furman and Louisiana Tech and
He going
they were
against
all three.
backups. And he going against backups too.
Tech's pretty good, man.
Yeah, so you put the kid in with all your third string guys, and he looks bad. And he's that.
We
bad.
put him in. Well, and he looked. It doesn't matter. He looked good against Georgia. He looked good against one.
Put him in with the first team and see the difference.
Did somebody say Louisiana Tech? Because we lost to them too, right?
That's true. Man.
I mean, that was like 4 years ago, but okay.
I'm just saying.
All I'm telling DJ
not
is
helping our cause here.
All I'm telling DJ is watch your back.
DJ already has more touchdowns and through 4 games than he did all of last year.
DJ balling this year, bro.
It ain't too hard to get those against Foreman and what other team is.
It doesn't matter.
Louisiana Tech.
Watch the tape.
Exactly.
Watch the tape. DJ is a much better quarterback than last year. He's the best.
He lost 30 pounds. He lost 30 pounds, man. He balling.
You know, T2Y is just trolling the hell out of y'all right now, right?
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry,
okay.
but I mean, I could throw 6 touchdowns against Foreman too.
But TBD couldn't throw 6 touchdowns against Southern Miss, and
well, that's a TBD problem, ain't it? Garcia. I've been telling y'all Garcia was the better quarterback, but unfortunately he got hurt last year.
Against Middle Tennessee.
Unfortunately, he got hurt last year, and TBD got the nod.
Yeah, and how'd that work out for you?
No,
that's working out just fine. To be honest with you.
So DJ is the guy. He's the starter.
I tried to tell him last year.
See, Miami fans gonna be mad when Tyler Van Dyke starts every game the rest of this year too. Because
he's gonna start against North Carolina, in my opinion.
Yeah, we talked about that before.
But if he messes up and he don't look good, it's gonna be the Jake Garcia era. And the TVD.
I doubt it. I doubt it because that Mario's not the type for one, and for another, why would you want to start that again?
Y'all need a coach.
Mario ain't playing this favoritism thing, man.
Nobody does.
You know, if Tyler consistently cannot throw a football properly, he's going to get yanked. I mean, there's just
well, they're also seeing what we're seeing, and Tyler has consistently thrown good balls, but more of them been dropped than anything.
What?
Nah, I'm not knocking. Look, I'm not knocking that guys aren't dropping balls. They are, and it doesn't help. But anybody could watch and see that Tyler is really, really off. I mean, he just and you can say it's on Gattis, and you can say it's on whatever you want to say it on. But
yeah,
maybe he'll get right. Maybe he'll get right.
Listen. Tyler reminds me of Chuck Knobloch when Chuck Knobloch was playing with the Yankees and he couldn't throw from second base to first base anymore. That's what it reminds me of. He's got a serious case of the yips, man. And I'm not saying he can't fix it, but he better fix it if he wants to keep his job because Jake did look a lot better in a quarter and a half than he has in 4 games.
No, he really didn't because he had 50% completion too.
He looked a lot better.
When they both complete 50% of their passes, how does one look better than the other?
Because you saw a complete different team out there energy-wise when Jake came in and got a touchdown on the first drive. Then you saw
hold on.
In the crowd for 2 plays.
Wasn't some of Jake's incompletions at the end of the game when they were just trying to chuck it up to get like so? I mean, you can kind of.
They don't want to talk about that. They don't want to talk about that.
I do agree that Jake looked better in that game.
Yeah.
So if Tyler does shitty against North Carolina, they gonna yank him?
Yes.
Hey, Sarge.
Because he ain't gonna do shit against North Carolina because their defense is that bad.
All right.
Hey, Sarge.
What's up?
You remember this? I'm here with my boy Jay Garcia, future of the Miami Hurricanes.
Yeah, I remember that.
I said it.
Go Canes.
Mark my word, I said it.
I remember that.
And Jake
If he hadn't got hurt, TVD wouldn't have did what he did last year, and we would have had a real
Yes, he would, because TVD was the second string quarterback last year.
Man, Jay Garcia was way better. He just got hurt. Y'all don't want to accept it because y'all feel
we don't know. We don't know
and
that.
you're like every other Miami fan that can't accept
Who was the future of the Miami Hurricanes before Garcia? Was it Damari King or whatever his name was?
I was stuck in that tower with that dragon, and TVD came up there with his own armor on, and he saved y'all.
Man,
brought y'all out the tower, and now
we're gonna find out in the next 7 weeks. In the next month and a half, we're gonna find out.
The flip that y'all have had on Tyler
You know what I
Van
was
Dyke
hoping?
is crazy.
I was hoping that TVD had a great season and get drafted and get the hell out of here, so Jake Garcia could come in and get this job done.
Yeah, man. DJ's the opposite. You said DJ's our Tyler Van Dyke. He's the opposite. Everyone was low on him going on into the season, and now he's proving everybody wrong.
And if he mess up one time, Klubnik gonna get him.
Nope.
Well, that's because we gave him PTSD last year. He's a different man now.
Well, he was injured. He was injured, and also way too. He was also as big as a defensive end. So that too.
Take his numbers away from the Foreman game.
He didn't play that well against. He only threw for like 200 yards in the Furman game. Like it's not like he played the whole game. In fact, his best game this year was against Wake. It's not like he racked up a bunch of stats in our cupcake games.
Yeah, he threw 5 touchdowns against Wake.
That's his career high.
Took him how long to do it? 2 overtimes.
Okay. He put up 38 points in regulation.
They won the game.
He won the game.
Klubnik would have got in. He probably would have won the game in regulation.
If I'd have picked 6 numbers in the lotto, I'd have won it.
See, Bergie, you got to pick them 6 numbers.
Right.
Oh my God, I'm trying to get this man riled up.
I know. You just like trolling so hard right now, man.
Man, I can't
I
wait
think
till
we're gonna
DJ
see
plays
DJ in the
Miami.
playoffs. I think we're gonna play Clemson in the playoffs.
Who? Georgia?
Bro,
Yeah.
I ain't even thinking about playoffs
Clemson's
right
not
now.
making it to the playoffs, bro. Stop it.
I just want to get past North Carolina.
North Carolina
You don't
State
think they're
by
gonna
the
win
hand
the
of business.
ACC?
North Carolina State by the hand of business.
Even if we lose to NC State, we can still win the division. And
Who's
can
gonna win the
ACC with one
ACC
loss.
championship?
Not if Florida State got something to say about it.
Well, so now you got Florida State.
So which is it then? Because you were just saying.
Yeah, you were saying Florida State sucks. Now Florida State's going to win it.
You said Florida State going 0-3 in that stretch we were talking
I'm
about.
looking at the polls right now.
Clemson.
According to these fans, what I say don't
Your
matter.
troll game is you got to get your troll game.
It's running all over the place.
Listen, I said according to these fans in the stands, it don't matter. They all say
listen to me.
Hey Jordan, we're gonna see y'all in the playoffs, man. First week of January.
I hope so. That'd be great.
Doubt.
DJ gets a second chance.
I guess a lot of Clemson fans then came in and started voting. It's tied at 3. It's tied at 33 now for 2-1 and 3-0. Oh snap!
Uh-oh.
Jordan don't send out the memo. Clemson fans,
I haven't even voted in that poll. I ain't even clicked on it.
Yeah, we're gonna see
Clemson
Clemson in
fans
the playoffs.
unite.
And then the winner of that gonna play Ohio State. Watch it.
I can see it. But we still got some work to do before we get there. I'm taking it. Look, I'm like Bergie. I'm taking it one game at a time.
Look at that. Look at that. You see, Florida State want that smoke.
I'm sure they do.
I'm saying 15-0, man, before the season starts.
We ain't scared of. I don't expect. Our team
Look
to
at
be
that.
scared.
Look at that. See, look at that. Florida State 37, Clemson 24.
All right.
I can't make this stuff up.
I'm so proud of you.
Y'all better not lose before then, because that'll be
Florida
real
State. Florida
I'm
State
so
does
proud of Florida
realize.
State.
Florida State does realize that LSU and Boston College are bad teams, right?
Here's an even better one. We
I don't know.
bust
Duquesne's
Clemson's
pretty
ass.
good.
That's an even better comment. We're gonna bust Clemson's ass.
No.
Dabo ain't scared of Tallahassee. He ain't scared of Tallahassee.
Is the game in Clemson or is it in Florida State?
It's in Florida State.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Clemson, all you have to do is throw a Hail Mary. They can't defend it.
All I
Ain't
know
nobody
is last
worried
time,
about Dope Campbell Trailer Park.
all I know is last time Dabo went to Seminole Casino, he lost like 200,000, didn't he?
Yep.
Did he really?
Yeah, he drove. They drove their tail down to Tallahassee and drove right back home.
Oh, I thought you meant in the casino.
He wasn't like not literally.
Oh, I thought he was like Mr. Bible Thumper. What's he doing in the casino?
Well, I mean, he called up Chase. He called up Chase Bryce. Well, he called up Chase Bryce after that Hail Mary that App State had, and he said we going to Vegas. So I don't know. That will probably do be in them.
Bro, you see more Bible thumpers than casinos and strip clubs.
I know. I used to be a poker dealer. Trust me, I've seen plenty.
Yeah.
Those boys said they gonna bust Clemson's ass.
One guy
Hey,
said,
you gotta screenshot that. Make sure you screenshot that.
FSU fans talking real crazy for a team that hasn't beaten Clemson in 8 years now.
The B word. Clemson hasn't played anyone. Bring them off in Tallahassee.
But he's just down there. I didn't draft booty.
Yeah, but I mean, Boston College very well might end up with a worse record than Georgia Tech this year.
Probably they might.
I don't know about that one.
They might. That's not crazy.
Boston College may legit go like 1-11. That's how bad they're playing.
They hired in giraffe booty down there.
They got Boston College is starting walk-ons on the offensive line. Like they have nobody right now. It's Phil Dracovic and Zay Flowers, and that's it. That's their team.
Well, whoever wins the ACC championship, they're gonna see us in the playoffs.
The vote's still.
So what I missed?
3-0 is back on top again.
I mean, I'm willing to give Florida State their credit. They look better than a lot of people thought they were going to this year. But let's keep it in perspective.
The season ain't 4 weeks; it's 12. You know.
Yeah.
It's only 30% of the season.
You mess around and your ass be 4-0 and then end up 4-8. Then what you gonna say here?
The amount of credit I'm willing to give Florida State, they couldn't even get along with it.
Florida State's not losing 8 in a row.
Hey, Sarge, there's some Miami fans that need to hear that statement, too. The season ain't 4 weeks long. They need to chill.
Hey, that's why I told them to calm down after that Middle Tennessee State loss. They got a team.
Man, Pat,
you never know.
I got Pat riled up. Last time we came to Tallahassee, we gave you your worst home loss in school history.
Damn.
59-10. Dabo ain't scared of Tallahassee.
Hey, that was the same year Miami beat them 52-10.
That was
so what?
No. We beat them 52-10, and they ran from Clemson.
Yeah,
that's the year because they never. But they said it was COVID.
We didn't play in 20. We were supposed to play in Tallahassee in 2020, and they chickened out.
They were saying that if Miami beat them 52-10, Clemson was going to drop 70 on them. So
yeah, it was in 2019 T2I because Jaron Williams was quarterback.
No,
it was 2020, Sam.
2020 was
50. You're right.
2018 was 59-10.
Yeah, you're right. My bad.
Yeah,
wait, y'all went to Tallahassee and beat them
57-10.
Because that was the year you lost to FIU. That was the same.
Nobody scared of Florida State.
What was the score? Clemson last time Clemson played at Tallahassee. What was the score?
59-10.
It was 59-10. That was in 2018. 18. Y'all knew it was one too far off.
59-10.
Yep. There's the picture. There's the famous picture of the dude reading the book, like at the top deck with his shirt off and nobody around him. He's reading the book, and the score is like 52-3.
I saw that. Yeah,
I seen that shit, boy.
That game was over by the beginning of the second quarter, man.
59-10.
Trevor Lawrence took their lunch money. It was tough.
Hey, for anybody in Fort Myers, y'all be careful out there. There's sharks in the street.
Bro, like I seen a picture of that my man William Creek on Facebook. He sent me a damn video of that shit. Those T2Y, bro. I'm talking about houses that's supposed to have concrete foundation. Them shits is floating, bro.
Yeah, but right now the storm it's 140 miles an hour and it's slamming into them really hard. So it's a nasty storm. So
Yeah, as you guys can see, they got sharks in the streets. So hey, y'all be careful out there in Fort Myers.
You said they got sharks in the street.
Sharks.
Yeah, with 140 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's like Twister, but on the sea. Instead of cows flying, it's sharks flying.
Yeah, everything from the ocean is at your doorstep.
Not in mine. I got a grill and a 45.
It's that movie Sharknado come to life.
I like
the grill for some sharks. I ain't never had no shark.
Miami Sharks.
Boy, hey, that shark tastes good too, T2. No lie.
It's a shark game.
No, Jacarius, I don't remember that.
Man, even the fire department's flooded right now.
Yeah.
They going through it. This is in Naples, Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Our firefighters, be careful out there, man. There's sharks in the water.
They got to be in right now. The eye is sitting on top of Naples, so they got that picture. They have to be in the eye because at 140 miles an hour, they wouldn't be outside and it wouldn't look like that.
Exactly.
So,
yeah, when we was in Japan, when a typhoon come or a cyclone come, you got to strap everything down with freaking ratchet straps.
What is that in there?
that's the pieces of the roof getting ripped off.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's crazy, bro. Like, just be careful.
Yeah, 140 mile an hour wind, man. That's no joke. You get hit by shrapnel.
No, you do not go outside with that. That is nasty stuff. That's bad weather, man. Look at that. That's crazy.
Damn, man.
Yeah, that's when it's look at it. That's when it's kicking.
Yeah, that's right.
I can't imagine living in Florida during hurricane season.
What? That dude's driving?
Down the street? Nah, he wasn't driving.
Nah, that was driving. He wasn't.
Man.
Hold on, go back. I gotta go back.
That's somebody that just got caught up doing something stupid.
Yeah, if you got enough wind to turn over.
Oh yeah, he driving.
Yeah.
Yep, I saw it.
Rolling down the street, sipping on gin and juice.
Lean back.
Lay back with a roof.
I haven't seen much video of what's going on yet. I'm just kind of following it on the NOAA website.
I just heard it was category 4.
Feeds.
I heard it was category 4 when it hit the coast.
There goes another one.
Yeah, it was like category 4.5.
Look at that.
Well, figure 140 miles an hour. That's full-fledged, man.
This is in Inglewood, Florida.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Damn.
Yeah,
don't want to be nowhere near outside like that.
Power lines too, just dangling.
Yeah, so they're probably not going to have power for like the next 5 days.
Yeah, it's going to be a mess over there. So that's why they moved the football game and all that.
Did you see what Wake Forest's coach said to Florida State in the ACC? He said basically, hold on, let me read it because I got it. Let me make sure I read it word and not just quote it.
Hey, Pat said Clemson ain't played nobody.
Wake Forest, Carter,
who have they played?
So Carter Carell says basically Wake Forest head coach Dave Carson said he hopes the ACC makes the right decision about Florida State versus Wake. It's not just the flight, it's the hotel. Does it have electricity? Are they going to be able to feed us? You can't go down there and not have food.
Hey, just come play in Atlanta.
Man, food comes to you in Florida.
So that's what he said.
Tell them just come to Atlanta, man. That's a halfway point between Tallahassee and
I know it's hard already for Florida State to feed them.
And Winston-Salem. They should just play in Atlanta.
Oh yeah, this was the video. I played it earlier with the whole sheriff trailer floating away.
Oh my God!
Wow.
That's
for anybody that joined the live, For anybody that joined the live late, I played some of the videos earlier that was going on. I guess I'll play them again towards the end of this live. Speaking of Clemson and NC State. Oh.
What the real bad thing is that the only hurricane in Florida that's actually doing something.
Oh, you funny, huh?
Oh my God!
Didn't y'all lose to that one school that was blowing y'all out that one week? We don't want to hear it.
Hey,
It's also
let them
the
get
best
their
hurricanes in college football right now.
let them get their jokes in while they can, because see,
No, we
Florida,
can't
Go
take
ahead, put
jokes
us on
from
the
JSU.
schedule in the future. I dare you.
absolutely.
We
I
can't
can
take no
absolutely
jokes
take.
from JSU because a couple weeks ago, who our JSU got their ass handed to them.
I can absolutely take losing to a group of 5 team, because we're not busy losing to FCS teams like Florida and Florida State.
Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, Slim. You said, hold on. You said for them to go ahead and get their damn jokes and stuff in. With all due respect to you, my brother, ha ha, hell no, damn. I don't want to see it.
See, I can take it because I'm a very patient person.
Wow.
And I'm a
I
very
get it though. I
knowledgeable
get it.
person.
Wow.
Yeah, that's because he knows. That's because he knows 8 more weeks left in the season, man. You can't just be popping off the mouth like
Damn.
What's that video right there?
Hey, Sarge, tell him who laughs last laughs loudest.
Exactly, man. I mean, you can stick your chest out a little bit, but you still got to play 7 more games.
Sarge.
That was part of the hurricane?
You see why I can't scroll down Twitter no more? See why
Shoes, I doubt that.
Watch this. This is why I don't scroll down Twitter no more while I'm on here. Well,
nice.
Wow.
Hey, she left some frosting around her mouth.
That's not frosting.
I know that ain't frosting.
We all know it's not frosting.
That's why you don't scroll down.
Oh, what is that? Where is
man, that lightning was crazy.
Wait, go back to it.
Just gonna replay.
And these dudes are sitting out there drinking beer.
Ooh, that bitch.
Oh. Damn, buddy, have a
Look at they'll sitting there. Grab your camera.
All I heard was finish him, Raiden.
No,
that's Thor or some damn body.
It's just a little lightning.
No, I know what happened. She called,
here's the thing. The part, like, when you get to the deep south, people like actually sit on their porch and watch lightning. Drink beer.
See what happened in this clip is she called Thor over, but she was on her period.
Yeah.
That's a deep south.
Hey, I've sat on the front porch watching a thunderstorm.
Yeah, I've watched plenty of thunderstorms.
It's actually kind of peaceful.
But see, you also have to figure though, like when I lived in Florida, you always get like a week's notice that hey, a hurricane's finna hit. Get the hell out. I live in West Tennessee now. At the end of Tornado Alley, you get about 5 seconds notice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Same here in Alabama.
Same thing. It was the same thing when I lived in Pensacola, Florida. When I lived on the what's the name? Right there on the golf side of it.
When I lived down there, I lived on the Gulf side too. I lived in Clearwater.
Hey, y'all want to know what's funny? What's funny? I ain't know about no hurricane until. Wow, that hurricane is crazy.
This is somebody's roof we're looking at on the blue part.
Yo, that's messed up.
I'm headed north.
Dang, man.
Yeah, I just hope nobody gets hurt.
Hey, you know what's crazy, man? What's crazy is I ain't even know. Y'all will laugh at me, but I ain't gonna lie. I ain't know a hurricane was coming till 3 days ago. Man. I don't watch TV. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
Understand?
Yeah.
I'll take 3 days notice over them damn tornadoes I get now.
Yeah.
You learn after years of living here in Florida that you pay attention this time of year.
See the tornado that hit Del Rey last night. This is some of the aftermath.
Jesus Lord.
See, I lived here back in the early '90s when Andrew hit, so I remember that vividly. And,
I remember it too. Yeah.
That was not fun. So I've learned that this time of year you pay attention, because when Mother Nature decides she wants to be angry, you better listen.
Well, this is like the first big tornado of this year. I mean, hurricane of this year too.
We've
really
been relatively slow.
And at the same time, if you from Florida, you really not worried about no hurricanes.
No, that's not true. You, like I just said, you pay attention.
I'm from Florida, man, and I know some people, we don't worry about hurricanes, man.
Man, they don't even board up. People don't even board up their windows for a Category 2.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, bro. A real Floridian to ride a hurricane out.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to tell you is you pay attention. When I say pay attention, I mean you start to pay attention. What is it? Is it a Category 1? Is it a category? How fast is it going? What's it doing? I mean, things like that you need to know.
You know, anything up to a Category 4 really ain't nothing to worry about for some people, you know.
When he says that, he's not lying, because as you can see, there's still people out there in the ocean right now swimming.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, real Floridian. You got to be a real Floridian to understand.
Real man right there.
Yeah.
There was a Category 2 about to make landfall. I got run off of Clearwater Beach by the Pinellas County Sheriffs.
They out there in that damn water looking like a bunch of damn fools.
Well, I was a kid. I was a damn fool.
No, there's a difference when you're a kid and you're a fool compared to when you're an adult and you know better. You still a damn fool.
When I got run off Clearwater Beach by the sheriff's department, I was a kid.
Yeah, but see, that's when you were a kid. You ain't about to do that shit now, are you?
Well, hell no, I ain't gonna do that shit now.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, Slim, is when you got these damn kids is one thing when you make mistakes. But when you're an adult and you still make more mistakes than you were when you was a dumbass kid, and you still make those dumbass mistakes, that's what I'm talking about.
Well, that's where Darwinism should kick in.
Oh yeah.
But some people they don't.
Like the worst thing we did as a species was we started ignoring Darwinism.
Well, there's a way to fix all that. Take the warning labels off of everything, and the world will sort itself out.
Look at Pat trying to assume that they Hurricane fans. More likely they Gator fans, man. Stop it.
No, yeah, those are Gator fans.
This is from the tornado in Delray last night.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, my buddy's in Okeechobee right now, and he said they're getting tornadoes left and right. So,
Yeah, we drive down to Okeechobee all the time.
The eye's getting ready to cross over out of Fort Myers, headed right up near where he is. So that's kind of scary.
Cars and shit, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what happened during Andrew.
Dude, I remember when Andrew come through and wiped when Andrew came through, it wiped Homestead, Florida off the face of the map.
Well, for various parts of it, yeah, Country Walk, Metro Zoo, all that got devastated.
See, this right here is a example of how they're going to do to Florida State. We're going to push their cap back.
I'm going to peel their muffin cap back blue.
That house just got terrible.
I pray for the families out there in the floods right now, man.
I mean, here's the thing. Tallahassee may get nothing more than just a little rain, and that's it.
No, they'll be fine up there.
No, they fine up there.
Yeah, it's moving northeast.
I ain't gonna lie, it's supposed to come over me, Orlando. Anybody in Orlando with me? It's supposed to come over us. Yeah, it's supposed to come straight over us.
It's gonna head over Orlando and touch water again somewhere around Daytona, south of Daytona, around there, and then it's gonna go up.
Yeah, then it's gonna heat back up and go up the East Coast.
Yeah.
Dave Dorn's already talking about not making the Clemson game. NC State not making that
Now
game.
here goes Clemson's chances of making it to the college football championship this year.
Wow! Imagine you're sitting there, you see that?
Wow! That's crazy.
How many
Play
times
again, T2I.
That's Clemson's chances of making it to the college football playoff.
T2I, play that again. I didn't see what it was that went flying.
Somebody's porch, their overhang took off.
Yeah.
Overhang.
That's Miami.
Overhang with the
whole patio left.
Damn.
Yeah, with the whole It's like that add-on overhang that people put on their houses.
Yeah.
Ooh. You can tell that one is strong.
Remodel your front porch.
No, that wasn't strong at all.
Now here's a woman that's always prepared to protect herself.
Right.
Now take a look at that mic. Take a look at the mic.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a condom, ain't it?
Oh, that's messed up.
There's a condom?
Yeah.
You can tell by the nub.
I was gonna say you see a little thing on the tip.
That cutback is serious, boy.
Somebody played a joke on her. She didn't know.
What brand you think
No, she definitely knew. Oh,
The camera technician said, "Watch, I'm gonna do something funny."
Yeah, they funny for that one.
Yep.
I'm sure you are. I can hear the mouth breathing in your voice. Here's the thing, you fucking Florida State idiots. Nobody hated Mike Norvell 4 weeks ago more than you Walmart jean wearing motherfuckers, okay? You guys Norvell that wanted Mike Norvell out. Now he's 4-0 and he's had a decent start, and you're calling me and saying you're going to bend the knee to Mike Norvell because you're the one that was on a message board a month ago saying he should be fired, weren't you? Weren't you? You're a Florida State fan?
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. I can hear the mouth breathing.
Hell, they were all kinds of wanting Dion up until he took Travis Hunter from him.
You know, I didn't realize Travis Hunter was so small, man. He is skinny. That kid's what, like 155, 160 pounds?
Jeez.
He is. I saw one of their games and I was like, damn, he's skinny, man.
You said he how much?
He's a playmaker.
They said he's like 160, 165 pounds.
Man, my whole left side is 192.
Look at these three right here.
That dude on the left has a mullet.
Oh, that was funny.
Oh, man, look at that shit, man.
It's for real.
Look at them.
I'm in the kitchen right now trying to make some food. What am I missing?
No, this.
Oh, he got messed up. Yeah, that's gonna leave a mark.
After this,
Watch this, Bergie.
Oh, he got messed up.
Watch the other guy goes underneath the bridge.
That dude on the left has a mullet.
Yeah.
You can tell he's a Florida man.
If this is just pure stupid. Oh yeah, you're hurt.
No,
Yeah.
it's coming right there. Bow.
How'd that feel?
Oh, that's gonna leave a mark.
Oh.
That's gonna be a couple of marks.
That's just pure stupidity right there.
All the way over to the other side of the bridge.
Oh.
You know, and the sad part is like I've done that stuff before. Like we would go out surfing, like, you know, the day of a hurricane before it hits and try to catch waves, and that kind of stuff happens. But that's stupid.
And he's doing it. What is that? Like, he's doing it right next to the bridge. So like,
I would never do it right next to a pier, though. We would go out in the open water. Once we started getting close to the pier, you know, you move away, you know. But that I ain't doing it like that.
Right into the support.
Like I said, take the warning
look at
labels
this
off
idiot.
everything.
This guy knows what's going on.
Now look at this idiot.
Oh.
Nah, he's fine. He's on a jet ski.
Oh yeah, in this kind of weather, in these kind of waves, he's fine. He's on a jet ski.
Yeah.
That ain't too bad.
Hey, I guess if he know how to handle it,
Being out in the
Let
open
him fall
water.
off that jet ski, and you're gonna see how good he feel out there.
Well, if he falls and he ain't got a leash on, yeah, then he's in trouble because that jet ski is going to take off from him. But as long as he's got a leash on, he'll be okay. I'm not saying it's smart, but he'll be okay.
Pat mentioned the current. Yeah,
I'm sorry, but you're not getting me on no damn.
And like worst case scenario, if he falls off, the waves will just push him back to shore.
Yeah.
Or pull him out to sea.
I mean, I assume he's wearing a life vest, so.
I know good and hell well ain't no damn fool out there in no damn water trying to find out what it is.
Hey, the real Floridians. I keep telling y'all.
You can be a real Floridian all you want to. You gonna go home to glory early. Keep playing.
See, I posted this video because I know it's safe outside down here.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's where you at.
Yeah.
All we getting is a little wind.
Yeah, that's all we getting. Some rain and a little rain over here.
I was out on the beach this morning, and it was nice out. I mean, it was windy as hell, and the water's all rough, but it was really nice out. I mean, it was fun. It was kind of cool when you look up and you see the sky rolling the way it does. But,
that is kind of dope, though.
It wasn't bad.
Who's that, Norvell? Oh.
Yeah, if y'all can see, if y'all.
You're a little bit too happy, boy. Oh, you know what it is? You know what the caption to this is, y'all? When you about to get that ass in the room, and this is what you do.
Yeah, this is how my outside look right now.
Hold on, let me put you up there.
Oh yeah.
Let me get a peanut treatment real quick.
Yeah, see, look at that.
Peanut.
Yeah, that's how my outside look right now.
Yeah, y'all good.
That's how y'all look?
Yeah, that's how I look right now here in Orlando. This is Orlando.
Here's how we looking right now.
We got a little rain, but we got a little wind. We got some strong wind right now.
Yeah, you better be careful though, because it's coming.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's all we had.
I mean, you might not get hit with the eye, but you're going to be real close to it.
Yeah, I know. I'm be inside by the time that comes.
This is how I'm looking out here. Hold on. Wait a minute.
What city everybody in?
I'm in Miami.
I'm in Clemson.
Okay.
I'm in Palm Beach.
Okay.
I'm in Jacksonville, Alabama.
I should say North Miami, but Miami nonetheless.
Okay.
Hey,
you down there though?
Can y'all see it?
Hold up.
Yeah, we see it. Oh yeah, we see that.
Camera, hold on.
I see a shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
It's nice out right now.
Hey, boy, I got that same truck.
Where in Orlando are you?
I got that same truck.
Where you at, Chris?
I'm in Georgia, but I'm right here on the No, I'm right here in Georgia.
I about to say it looks like Georgia.
Yeah.
Yeah, we thought you was
away from down Jacksonville. Like,
Well, hopefully it don't get too bad over here because it's supposed to directly hit the Midlands.
Yeah. Y'all see that shit? Oh, sorry.
Columbia about to get hit hard.
See, that was me before we got our ass whooped.
You look real happy.
Oh,
you look real happy.
Those fans.
Were you at the Middle Tennessee game?
Of course, I was at the Middle Tennessee game.
Yeah, he was.
That shit hit me different than it hit y'all.
When did you leave that game?
Huh?
Oh Lord! I'm about to be at the NC State game, so
I told y'all earlier that the Florida State fans made a whole meme about me.
Did they really?
Yeah, they turned me into a meme.
Did you leave in the third quarter or something?
I left in the fourth. End of the third.
I would have left after that 90-something yard touchdown they hit.
I got that on. I personally recorded that one. I was like, wow.
That's crazy.
That's that Alabama play. No lie.
They were laughing at me, boy. Goddamn.
That joke is crazy, boy. We better get it together, goddamn it.
Yeah, if you're in Orlando right now or anywhere around Central Florida, just to give you a little bit of an update right now, the storm is moving northeast from Fort Myers and Naples at 8 miles an hour, so it's moving really slow, and it's moving at 140 miles an hour. So get ready.
Well, thank you for that, because my wind started picking up as soon as you said that.
It's going to get nasty where you are, man. Just be careful.
Now, this is what the FSU fans did to me. This is what the FSU fans did.
All right, guys. So right now the score is on 38-4.
It's like, hey guys, I'm depressed.
Whoever that fool was that was sitting there laughing, he sounded like that hyena from the Lion King. Man, who he sounded just like Ed.
You talking about me?
Yeah.
That was you that was doing
Not
it?
laughing in the video. That was just me laughing in general and not in the video.
Oh, I thought somebody was laughing in the video.
There was somebody laughing in the video.
Oh, that's who I was talking about.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
There's somebody like I think they put they edited that in or something.
Sounded like a cackling witch.
And you know who tagged me in it? Pope.
BB? Oh, Pope.
Oh.
BB did a day later. I was like, wow.
That's crazy.
My mom made it.
Damn.
That's tough. We better not. I'm going to this NC State game. We better not lose.
But you know what though? I was listening to the Max Stop show last night, and Max and A Black, they was on there. They was talking. They was like, we got work to do. We know we got work to do, but to sit back and sit there and say that a kid is trash or fire Mario, that means Nick Saban don't need to be here. Dabo don't need to be here because all the great coaches go through that. And look how it grew them, and look how it changed them. We got to see how this changes Mario.
Right. Correct.
That's
like
all
people don't think that Jim what his name Bobby Bowden went through something before he started being great at Florida State. Like people didn't think, man. We just got to give it time. We can't keep saying fire every head coach that start doing bad 1 or 2 games, man. Like we can't keep saying
games.
I said in my live this morning, if y'all want to sit up here and y'all want to sit here and say fire everybody, or you don't want to be a Miami fan no more, get the fuck on. Go on back up there.
There's a lot of teams out there that you could be a fan of.
Yeah.
Right. Be the bandwagon. You
Don't
like
be the bandwagon, man.
Yo, that is, bro. Is that a gun?
If I'm riding a bike and I see that coming, I am gone, son.
Miami.
What is that?
No. Like, what do you do?
You stand still and you pray to God that it don't run at you because it will hurt you.
I'll give him my bike.
Yo,
It's yours, sir.
That's yours, sir. You can have it. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I riding your bike? My bad.
Yeah. That's not a goat. That's a grown man.
Yeah, that was not a goat.
Man, that's a damn boy. That's some.
That was something on steroids.
He got 3 cars. He got 2 wives and a girlfriend. You gotta respect him.
That was nasty looking.
What is that? What was that? A buck or something? Or what was that?
Just a very large animal that had horns.
And muscles out the wazoo.
Yeah, he was jacked, man.
What?
He went to Alabama for 2 years.
Damn, sure did.
Somebody said this is all UF is missing.
You know what I'm really scared of? Speaking of y'all ever seen like a full-grown kangaroo?
Yeah, I did.
Oh yeah,
them things are terrifying, man.
Yeah, and them motherfuckers will kick holes in your damn stomach.
Yeah,
those
they will. Yeah, I was gonna say an ostrich too.
Oh yeah, ostriches. They're crazy.
Ostriches will walk your ass down, and them motherfuckers will chase your ass, and them damn talons they got will stab you
they
dead.
Can run forever. They got their stamina. They can run forever. And they can. Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just say my prayer and just
Yeah.
Hippopotamuses are like that too. They come after you.
Oh yeah.
But when them jokers is slow when they first start out. But when they get the speed on them, boy, look here.
Yeah, you got 2,000 pounds of just angry animal coming at you.
You got
they can run faster than you too.
4 teeth in their mouth, and they are very sharp.
They can run faster than you too. They run a lot faster than people once they get going.
Everything runs faster than us.
Ain't that something?
But the thing is, that animal can run faster than me, but I just got to run faster than you, and that's all that matters.
Right.
You always go for the weakest link. So if I trip you on accident,
I'm just saying.
One thing about me, brother, I may be big, but I got good balance. I'd be damned if I fall.
When I'm scared, I can run really, really fast. Not for long, but I can run really, really fast.
Boy, you ain't lying.
Okay.
Oh, that's nasty. Where is that?
Ooh,
That's in Naples. Damn, they're getting torn up over there, bro.
That's life threatening. Those wins will kill you, man.
I pray they got out of there, though. I pray they got out of there.
Oh man, that just looks nasty. Oh. They did do evacuations up there, so I'm sure a lot of people left. But damn,
David Hicks committed to Texas A&M.
Well, I hope he enjoys losing to
Chose him
G5.
over Oklahoma.
Hey, I call it right now. Texas A&M not gonna keep all them 5 stars they got.
Hey, Clay
they're
in
gonna
the chat, he says he's in
Whoa,
Naples.
what the?
No, somebody's holding his legs.
I can see his feet.
You can see their
I can see his feet right there.
Yeah.
There you go.
Man,
No, somebody.
Cameraman should be fired.
For a second.
These people are
Cameraman sold.
Bro, for real, bro. For real, bro.
What are they holding? A Tua jersey in front of a cop?
Oh, no, it's the walk. It's the walkthrough.
Oh.
I be feeling like the man when I walk through.
Oh,
good God! Stay there. No, go back.
Is that Biggie? The BB like that?
You want to talk about it, T2I?
But no, that's definitely.
That's in somebody's house. Oh my God!
Your toilet stops up.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Honey, go downstairs and go get me a beer.
Yeah, no, it wasn't BB.
Oh.
Does it matter? Oh no, he didn't. No.
Did he give
Don't
that dog
do
a
it.
hairline, bro?
Oh, come on, go back. I want to see the rest of it.
That was it.
That was it? Oh no, he didn't. Come on, take the hat off. Oh, he ain't gonna show it. Damn it! I want to see what he did to him.
He gave that dog a hairline.
That is crazy.
Yeah, at least let us see the fade.
Did he give him a Nike tag?
Why is he playing basketball in boxes? Why is he doing that?
Why is he holding it? Oh, he threw it in the dude's face. That's messed up.
Yeah, that's a fight. That's a
He
fight.
didn't even do anything. He didn't do nothing.
That's so disrespectful. That's a fight. Like I'd be
Yeah.
damned if somebody throw the ball in my face.
Oh, here we go again.
No, you ain't about to throw no ball in my face. I'm gonna throw these hands at your ass.
No, we saw this one already.
Jesus, bro. Lord, I hope everybody got up out of there though. For real. I hope nobody's trapped, man.
Well, unfortunately,
you gonna
there's always somebody.
Oh, game over.
The McLaren. Oh no.
300 miles on it. Oh, a week ago.
Wow.
Yeah, that's called an insurance claim right there.
Oh no.
That's what happened when I made a mistake.
You just let that.
Somebody said, "Wait, how much are my payments every month?" Oh, I forgot it by the tree. I'm sorry.
What is that? A Corvette?
A Turismo.
Oh, it looks like a McLaren.
That's a McLaren.
Well, McLaren.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That
McLaren.
I'm sorry. They call them Turismos and GTA. My bad. My bad.
I was like, wait a minute. I was like, where have I heard that?
Yeah, man. Jesus, bro. Jesus.
Woo!
Whew, Lord.
Man.
Oh, that thing's going in the water.
Yeah, that can't.
And watch it be a damn. And watch it be a fool out there with a damn canoe.
There's always one. I mean,
yeah, it is. What the hell? What is that?
Bro, that's Oregon.
Oh my God, that thing make my eyes hurt, man. Please go.
I thought their jerseys were bad.
Oh boy, now he ain't tapping.
Oh, we got hit by a tree.
You couldn't pay me enough.
Is that a news guy?
Ain't no way they have him out here.
Ain't that many food stamps in the world to get my ass.
I mean, you see, that's where you get hit with something.
This reminds me of that lady who got hit with the stop sign.
The stop sign, exactly.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You put your ass out there if you want to.
And he's still out there.
He's bold letting go of that street sign. I wouldn't. I'd be holding on to something for dear life.
What the hell? Oh, you trying to get some? You trying to kill somebody?
Oh, he had a whole lot of salt on that, didn't he?
Buddy, like you don't want to tell the truth.
Is that what that was? He had a whole bunch of salt on that?
Mm-hmm.
Gave it to him? Oh, that's nasty.
I don't give a damn. I'm telling you, hey, what the hell you doing with all that damn salt?
Ladies, y'all can't trust some of these dudes when they tell you your food is good. Oh shit.
Oh, see, he trying to. Oh, the kid knows. See, the kid can't play it off. The husband tried to play it. I was like, damn, honey, that's good. Oh, you make some good food.
He trying to tap him. He trying to tap him.
And the kid's like, this nasty.
I go to room. I go to my room for a week.
Look like.
I'll take a week of punishment for telling you the truth. I'll take that to the head. This ain't it, Mom. This ain't it.
That boy touched his head like, yeah, you learned from me.
Don't say nothing.
Hey, they said we missed out on David Hicks or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've been scrolling past it for about 10 minutes now.
Oh, I just was looking at the damn phone. I was doing some other shit, right?
I thought
I was hearing y'all. I just ain't see y'all.
Or Oklahoma.
More videos from downtown Fort Myers.
See, Panama City King said what I said. That's an insurance claim. That's what I said. That dude knew that car was there. Yep. Yeah. You don't leave a car like that out there knowing it's a hurricane just to leave it out there. You park it right by a tree.
And you ain't got to pay. And you ain't got to pay for the what?
Man, that dude's getting paid.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What?
Wait, what did he do?
I don't know what. It looked like he was
dating site to get all the matches.
Really?
Oh, he hacked the app.
Oh, I use that meme a lot.
No more premium for you.
Oh man. Ooh.
I mean, it's basically a Category 5 hurricane.
Yeah.
Yeah, they kept
at 140 plus. Yeah.
No, it's a Cat 5.
Jesus, bro, I don't play with no hurricane. But I was down here for Ivan. I was in Pensacola for Ivan. When I seen that big ass tree get uprooted.
Look at this guy, man. That's just stupid. Ain't no story worth being out there like that. What are you trying to prove?
And exactly how the hell you gonna get out of there?
And the journalist of the year goes to
the man that went home to glory early.
Too bad he's not here to tell his story.
Right. But let's turn it over to his family.
Just amazing. And the issue is we're going to stay in this eye wall for a foreseeable future. So this is going to continue. I got to believe Fort Myers Beach, Sanibel, Captiva, it's going to look like Mexico Beach after Hurricane Michael 4 years ago. I'm seeing debris floating in the Caloosahatchee River. If you can see.
This heifer got a damn condom on a damn microphone.
Who approved of this?
Yeah. Whose idea? I want to know whose idea was.
They set her up. She had no idea what was going on.
They set her up for the whoop real bad, bro.
They set her up big time.
Man, that's the Photoshop.
Like first Notre Dame. What are y'all doing?
The
Karen,
caption of this.
Move the mic closer to your mouth. I can't hear you.
The caption on this. The caption on that one should be, "Are you always this protective?"
Wow.
That's actually really funny.
Wow.
Oh,
hey, T2I, there's a VIP section down there in hell for you, bro.
David Hicks.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
He already shoots better than Ben Simmons.
Okay.
Oh, my bad.
Oh. Okay, now I'm terrified.
Catching strays.
Oh, double dribble. Oh, no. Double dribble.
Ooh.
That's okay.
Travel.
You ain't gonna tell him that.
Offensive foul.
I can't do that.
I'm packing that. Nope.
I can't do that either.
You can't pack that.
I sure as hell can't do that.
I can't do that. I can't do that. Oh, that forget it.
Oh, come on.
I'm out now.
Yeah, I've been
My
out
hand-
when he was 3.
Yeah, my hand-eye coordination went out the window after I turned 45.
Oh God.
And that was a while ago.
Bro still ain't dunking. I can't like. He ain't like that.
All right.
What?
All right.
Yeah, I was gonna say he still ain't over 3'5" yet.
Yeah. He still got 10 more years.
All right. Yeah, you do.
He's mid. He ain't like that.
Oh, stop it. Don't troll the damn 7-year-old. What the hell?
How come you can't jump 10 feet? Loser. You ain't gonna be nothing in life.
I'd lock him up.
You're going to spend your luck being a failure. You might as well get
Wait, no. That's not real.
Yes, it is.
No, that ain't real. That's Photoshop.
Yeah, that's gotta be. I've seen that account.
That might as well be real. It's Florida.
Yeah, but that's not real.
I think it's real because we saw two sharks
It's
in
gotta
the
be
water
real.
earlier.
Yeah, but looking at where the location is and such, it don't look like that. No, I'm not buying that.
I don't know. It might not be real. It may or may not be real, but the point has been made. Stay ass.
Yeah. No, absolutely. I agree.
I ain't gonna take the chance now. I don't.
Wow,
bro.
Shahihi. See, they going to hell. They going to hell.
They all going to hell.
Mm-hmm. In a handbasket. Whoa.
Oh no, what's that? Oh, see, that's ugly.
You can't even hardly see anything. Oh my God, bro.
That's what 140 mile an hour winds look like.
Yeah. That's all right, man.
Oh my God.
Oh,
that's in Port Charlotte.
No, bro. Like, come on.
Yeah, that's right over there.
I had a friend of mine that stayed out there. I hope she made it out.
Y'all know tornadoes sometimes form in hurricanes too. Man, if I saw a tornado, like I'm in a hurricane and then and a tornado, that's a wrap.
Where's that at? That's a storm surge. Yeah.
See, it's stuff like this that make the people like with Slim Do and all that other kind of stuff. Make you pray for him because he's out there driving them trucks and shit like that, man. I just pray he be saved, man.
And I'm pretty sure Slim ain't driving in that.
Yeah, I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying, just in general. Even without, especially with this, I know he ain't driving in that. I know that.
Oh, fire!
That's a transformer. Yeah. That's power lines and a transformer blowing up.
Yeah, transformer.
Well, actually, it's power lines hitting the water.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen that in person when after Andrew hit, when I was coming over the bridge by where I lived, there were down power lines everywhere doing that stuff.
Right,
that scared the hell out of me.
You get hit by one of those, you turn it into rump roast.
Oh, you're toast. There ain't no coming back. You're gone.
Your ass all up under your eyebrow.
I had to get up on that truck.
Yeah, your ass all up under your eyebrows. I ain't lying. That shit ain't no joke. What the hell? The damn dog on it? What is that?
The horse.
What is
the horse? Damn, what is that? Damn, the horse. The dog got switched.
It's a baby horse.
I read the caption. I thought it said the guy refused to help him. I was like,
no, it said refused to leave him there.
Yeah. I read it fast. I was like,
yeah, I saw refused also. I was like, wait, what? Oh man, I don't want to watch that.
And that horse. Oh, good.
Oh, good. Mama might kick you.
Nah, she sees
Nah,
you
mama
helping
ain't
her.
got no strength. She needs some food in her damn buddy. I see all her butt bone.
Come on.
She needs some food, man.
Oh man, this storm, man. Damn. It's gonna hit right above Lake Okeechobee. The way it's moving right now, it's coming in, gonna go straight over Lake Okeechobee.
Shit.
Damn, man.
It's starting to clear Fort Myers and Naples. The western, what would it be? The southwestern wall is now starting to hit Fort Myers, Naples. So it's moving past it, but it's moving like northeast, very slowly northeast, but it's moving like right towards the north end of Lake Okeechobee, which is where my buddy lives.
Oh wow.
Oh, beautiful.
Ain't lying.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
What is it? Is that Miami's offensive?
No, they said it's
playbook.
Unlaminated.
They said Gattis' playbook.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, that's messed up.
No, it ain't. It's damn truth.
They went full Tecmo.
Oh shit! I can't make this shit
I mean,
up.
that third pass looks like it could work if you had an extra lineman.
Oh man!
I can't even see nothing there. Damn! Look at that.
In the eye wall. Oh, that's
That's the one of the walls.
Woo!
Yeah. Like I said, if you that's Photoshop. That's nasty.
You said Photoshop.
That don't look real.
Oh man! That one already. Oh, they're in Miami. He must have said something crazy.
He's definitely saying something.
The weather. We came out here to experience the weather. We just came out here to experience the weather. Yeah, we heard about all the evacuation going on, but we just came out here.
Get him off. Get him off. Get him off. Evacuate. Nuh-uh. Y'all busting these kids to school, they ain't get no education.
Oh, that's messed up.
Everybody.
Welcome to Miami.
I just would have told my girl if the weather get bad down here, we're gonna have to do an evacuation.
We have to do an evacuation.
Hey, T2, play that again because I didn't get to see it.
Oh, Jesus.
Experience the weather. We just
came out here to experience the weather.
Yeah, we heard about all the evacuation going on, but we just came out here to experience the weather.
Why?
We came out here to experience the weather.
What is an evacuation?
He said evacuation.
Boy, I thought at first he was going to say eject. Boy, I'm about to say, boy.
Oh, no.
Boy, I thought he was about to say that. Boy, I ain't going to say the whole
That'd have been
thing.
funny.
I know what I was talking about. Boy, I'd have been like, bruh, come on now. You on national TV. You don't know that hooked on phonics?
Apparently not.
Pull out that Webster's dictionary for him. Define evacuation.
What is this guy saying?
Well, he got on that Cobra Kai headband or something.
The way of the hurricane.
Yeah. Why are you steady trying to clean your daggone camera when you know you getting right? All right, now that damn thing fly off and hit your ass.
I'm getting my hurricane, my training art, anime training art.
Man, he got the Nataro bag on headband on. He don't go around.
Yeah, and there's this guy.
Oh, Ron DeSantis.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Governor of Florida.
That is nonsense. Stop politicizing, okay? Stop it. We declared a state of emergency when this thing wasn't even formed. We've had people in here. You've had counties doing. They've done a lot of hard work. And honestly, you're trying to attack me, I get. But, like, you're
FEMA Administrator Chris Wells said today that she acknowledged concerns that Florida's, as was said, lax response to the storm so far, and that
whoa. Give me a break. That is nonsense. Stop politicizing, okay? Stop it. We declared a state of emergency when this thing wasn't even formed. You've had people in here. You've had counties doing. They've done a lot of hard work. And honestly, you're trying to attack me. I get, but like you're attacking these other people who've worked very hard. And so that's just totally false. I don't think we've ever.
Oh wow, Hurricane fan, really?
Emergency this early. We made sure that we were very inclusive with it. We said that there was a lot of uncertainty, and then we've worked to make
sure Hurricane Ian. I'm sorry, I read it wrong.
Yeah, and all the stuff. We talked to the people at the counties when they've needed something. Stuff gets there very quickly because of what Kevin and his team have done.
Oh, okay.
I mean, y'all can say everybody can say what they want about Ron DeSantis. I think he's a good governor for Florida.
I got no issues with him, but I'm not turning this into a political conversation.
I have nothing to say about it because I don't live there, so it ain't.
I don't know. So I don't live there. I don't live in Florida
like him and Kay Ivey.
I just know he didn't get burned for a 98-yard touchdown like DJ Ivey did. So.
Okay, now you know what? Let me tell you something now. Leave that shit alone. Leave it alone. Got it.
DJ Ivey is Miami's
why
Travis
does DJ
Brown.
Ivey still get minutes? Well, what's crazy is though he plays so good against A&M.
Oh, wait, Wolf. What? Who? What? I forgot what I said. What I say?
DJ Titty.
What color was in the room?
What room?
White. No, wait, no.
There was a room.
What?
What room are you talking about? I didn't see no room. There
was a room?
Yeah, I didn't see a room.
I didn't see nothing.
Oh, there goes a shark in the water again.
Yeah, there's a shark. There's a shark.
It's a small shark.
I don't give a damn how small it is. Motherfucker got teeth to bite your ass.
Oh, that's Photoshop. That ain't real.
No, that ain't real. That look like
a
nice
what's she saying?
Yeah,
wait,
she real.
What's she? Oh, she's singing.
About no control, I might be rich as fuck tomorrow. Every day the sun will shine, but that's why I love them. She said, riding with my twin of them, and we all look good as fuck. She said,
she got that wet and wavy in.
Oh my
God! Thing.
Oh, that was messed up.
I thought she
can't come to, but she that ghetto pretty.
Yeah.
He got that wet wavy in. She thinks she's somebody. He got them stamps. He got that Honda out the shop.
How y'all feel about this?
What is it? Let me see.
We're waiting like who's the top of the food chain and who's at the bottom. Where's Miami?
Why is Iowa there?
Because I don't know.
They're a good defense, I guess.
So this just proves it even more. If NC State beat Clemson,
where's Clemson? I see Clemson.
I say Clemson. Where's NC
I
State?
see Florida State on
I
there.
I see NC State. I got him.
I don't see FSU on there nowhere. I thought they
Kansas in there. Go Kansas.
Yeah, they got Kansas, but not Florida State. Like, come on, man.
That's tough.
Right. Isn't Kansas 4-0 too?
Yeah,
Are they undefeated?
Yeah, they beat Duke.
Yep.
Wow.
Duke was
Ryan
awesome.
Leaf.
Uh-oh.
I remember that. That was Ryan Leaf. That's when the implosion started.
Wow.
Damn, that's a lot of food.
That's a Thanksgiving lid, boy.
I'm trying to get
He living that night right now.
Boy, he gonna love that toilet too. That thing, he gonna be hugging that bitch.
Yeah, he's gonna be screaming.
Where do I get that?
He got all them chitlins and hog moss and mac and cheese on that. Boy, that bathroom about to be lit up like Jamaica.
If you come home and it's not Thanksgiving and you got a plate like that, she cheated on you.
Yeah, that's messed up, but that's probably true.
Fast. While you eating pig guts, she getting her guts rearranged.
Oh,
that's a nice bottle of wine. That's a nice bottle of wine.
That is a nice bottle of wine, though.
Yeah, those is real good.
Why this man got his head on another man's lap? I don't give a damn what the commercial means. Why is your head there?
It's that insurance commercial.
You don't give a damn what, man. Look here, man.
When I saw this, I thought this was Miami fans in therapy.
Yeah.
Wow, that's messed up.
I just don't understand. Why do we keep putting DJ Ivy in the game?
Because
I don't understand it either.
Because he practices really well.
How do y'all feel about the Corey
How
couch?
was Corey Flagg our best linebacker?
Hey, how do y'all feel about Corey couch?
He's not doing well right now.
Oh wow! Did they really just?
Y'all
Wow.
paid them how much? How much? 1.6 million?
Yeah.
Oh hell no!
What is this? What is it? It looks smart. Let's see how it ends up.
What is she doing?
I just don't understand. Why doesn't Will Mallory block?
See, that takes way too much time, man.
Yeah,
I don't understand that either.
Wow. Wow.
Okay.
Now hold up. So you gotta almost 65 things to get a sock.
See, that's me at the bottom. That's me at the bottom.
Yeah.
No.
You know them J's gotta go in there.
I'll get one of them vacuum bag things that you put everything in there and put the vacuum on it for 2 minutes and it makes it real small.
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh.
When you finally get that laxative. Oh.
Yeah. Nope. Not doing it.
Wow. Welcome to the mall. Everything's on sale.
Nuh-uh. Oh yeah. Yeah. I feel you.
That tree definitely gonna fall today.
You said what?
I said that tree definitely gonna fall today.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Palm trees are strong though, man.
Yeah, it's hanging.
There they are.
But that palm tree ain't no bamboo.
No, they dig themselves in and it's hard to knock them over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fact. If you don't know who lived there, we shouldn't be friends no more.
Wait, who lived there?
Okay, see, now you're going to get me to unsubscribe. You know damn well.
What? I don't get it. Who's in there?
Man, what?
Is that the Ghostbusters?
Someone important.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here. You know what? I do the one for you, TTY. Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
For real? I don't know. What building is it?
You know what I'm saying?
No, now I gotta know. What building is it?
That's from Martin, man.
Who?
Martin.
Oh, from Martin? Man, that was like 35 years ago. Come on.
I wasn't gonna say it.
Do me a favor. Oh. My eyes have seen the glory.
What color was her ass? I mean, what color was?
Huh?
What color was the cabinet?
I don't give a damn about the cabinet. I'm worrying about what's stacked by it. Throw it down.
What color was the cabinet? They
I
was
don't
white.
know.
They was
Huh?
white.
I don't know what that color is.
What is that?
A seal.
A sea line.
That thing will bite his nose off.
Yeah, it will.
Hey.
Saying 150 miles. That was 2004. In 2022, we got another 150 miles. So that's Charlie versus Ian.
Yeah.
Hey, Will Shipley.
Well, that's how you look.
That's him?
Okay.
What is he
Headed
talking
into a
about?
big matchup in Death Valley against NC State. But I'm hopping on here to invite you guys to join the Will Shipley fan club. Link in my bio, go sign up. And if you do so before the end,
That's my boy right there. That's my boy. I'm friends with him.
Oh, man. I'm really trying to throw your fan club.
No.
That's my man's right there. Don't y'all leave Will
my
alone.
games.
That's my
I'm not
man's right
signing up.
there. Y'all better sign up.
I ain't signing up to that.
All right, I'm gonna tell him that a bunch of these Miami fans said he wasn't going to sign up, so he's gonna run all over.
This right here is 100% accurate.
It is.
This is 100% accurate.
That's funny.
I know when it gets below 60 degrees, I feel like I'm living in an igloo.
That's a damn shame. You obviously have never been to New York before.
I grew up in New York. I know what it's like, but that was a long time ago. I left there in '83.
God damn that! Look here. You don't never forget that cold.
I don't. I know what real cold is like. I was in Chicago a year and a half ago, so I know it was freezing.
But there you go. There you go. That's even colder.
Yeah,
I didn't have any boots.
That's a different kind of cold.
All I had was a pair of sneakers. My feet were freezing.
What color was the
wall?
The wall.
Don't nobody give a damn.
How did it jump from here to there so quickly, though?
I don't know.
But I don't say something.
Probably Wake Forest said that they're gonna beat the brakes off Florida State.
Yeah, let's see what he says.
Oh, this is messed up.
Shout out to Wake Forest.
Yo, T2Y, you gotta look at. T2Y, look at the chat. He says, "I think Middle Tennessee State should bring back the turnover chain." That's messed up.
Yeah, I mean, given that Florida,
they might have real turnover chain with that 1.5 mil that might.
That was really funny, man. That was good.
They said that Middle Tennessee.
I mean, given that Florida State.
So why would you pay 1.5 million to have a team come beat your ass? Come on.
Well, because like you didn't know that they were going to come and beat your ass. You just, it just happened.
You know what's funny though about that?
That's $900,000 for 2 games.
Surprise! I mean, I have.
You know what though? You know what's funny? For the person who sat there and said that they need to bring back the Middle Tennessee need to bring back the turnover chain. It's a funny thing. Nobody said nothing about that faggot ass damn pocketbook they
had. His name is Mr. Raider too. He's a Blue Raider right there.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
He could be a Red Raider. We don't know.
I don't know if it's going to be.
He a Blue Raider today.
There could end up being, who knows? There could be fewer people here than Vanderbilt. I think we were preparing for that. I'd be very surprised. I mean, I have, friends down there that wanted tickets that said, "No, thanks, we're good now." So, again, it's when that place is rocking and they were sold out for BC, and they get the horse and they throw the thing and it explodes and it's like
they throw the thing.
Wow.
It really is.
I love Dave Clawson.
Is that what he really said?
Enjoy that environment. They really do. They like playing in big stadiums and having big crowds. Whether we get that or not right now, who knows? I would be surprised, but maybe we will. Who knows? Maybe this thing will take a turn and it'll head somewhere else and it'll be 80 and sunny the next 4 days.
Being optimistic.
I just want to know when the Florida State get a little boomstick that they drop them, they throw on the ground.
Dave Clawson ain't scared of weight.
No, he's not.
Oh, is that a garage?
Yeah,
it is.
Man, this stuff getting crazy.
If you're on the first floor, you're done for it.
Yeah, this stuff getting real crazy, man.
Yeah. The first floor is done for.
Yeah. Hey, man, this stuff getting real crazy.
At my building, I always keep my car up on the second floor, and when I know a storm's coming, I park in the middle of the garage. That's Photoshop. That ain't real.
As hell. Yeah.
Oh, go to her page. No,
that's fake.
No, I don't.
No.
There might be some other stuff on there. I forgot.
Right.
Twitter.
Right.
Wow. Wait, did he go rescue the dog?
He did.
Look, the dog's like, "Let's go! Damn, move!
Hey, come on, damn, let's go, bro.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Come on,
open the car door now. Get me inside. I want water."
Like, damn, man, come on, bro. Come on, move your ass.
I need Scooby snacks.
Oh,
or sausages or something.
Yeah, something, man. Hungry.
Wait, who's stadium?
What stadium is that?
Northwestern.
Oh, damn.
Oh, yeah, y'all ain't seen Northwestern's facilities, and it's nice.
Okay.
Is that their real stadium or is that just a prototype?
It's like, I think it's like a prototype.
Okay,
That's a prototype.
Okay,
dope.
there is no way Northwestern's going to
That's
see
a hell of
that.
a
That's their
prototype.
stadium.
You believe that?
That's
Hey,
their
you trying to
stadium.
say Northwestern's not going to get that stadium?
I was gonna say that is just
That's
devastating.
like a
looking.
90,000 seat stadium right there.
That's crazy right
too
there.
big.
That's the
Yeah,
sort of
that's
stadium you
their,
see in like Europe
that's
for
their
in
actual
Oh.
soccer.
This is so
Northwestern is
accurate.
rich. Y'all forgot.
That is what she looked like in the photos, but that is real life.
Oh,
God
see,
knows.
that's Photoshop.
Yeah.
Smelling like salmon cakes. Oh, sorry.
Hey, bro, been calling Photoshop every time, bro.
Well, because most of them are. That's why.
Yeah, no, I know.
They
I'm
are.
saying you were right too. That's funny.
Oh Lord.
Supposed to be smelling like Fiji water. She get to you, boy. She smell like a whole salmon cake.
That's messed up.
Wow.
Smell like oh, that's nasty. You got to be kidding me, bro.
Come on.
Wait, what was that?
Is
What
that a
happened?
Man,
That, you don't know what that is?
Go back down. Go back down. Go back down. I didn't see
That's
the whole
bloody
thing.
as
Go back
heck.
down. Go back. Go. Scroll
No,
on.
I
Scroll on.
don't want to
see
see it again.
Oh, here we go.
No, that's it.
Somebody spreading
Yeah,
cheeks.
think that videos. Here we go.
That was messed up. That was way more than I wanted to see.
Wow, that's crazy. Somebody got too much time on their hands.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, for real.
Somebody sat down and made that. It's crazy.
So, is this funny? We ain't got no water,
We ain't
Didn't
got
get
shit.
no propane, no gas. We ain't got shit. That's messed up.
That's funny.
Where's it? That's in Polk County.
Now I guarantee you somebody's gonna go inside there and ask, y'all ain't got no water?
That's in Polk County, Florida.
For real.
Is that Polk store? Undefeated
Damn, not being
FBS
on that
team
map.
by state.
Don't scroll past that,
Alabama,
T2Y.
Georgia.
Don't scroll past that.
Oh, look at Florida State.
Uh-oh.
First in the ACC and pass defense.
Sam Hartman about to dot them up.
Not DJ.
Okay.
Sam Hartman about to go crazy.
Oh, we saw
Well,
this already.
this bothers me. Like that roof just came off.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
it
that's an
wasn't.
old
I
house.
can't look at that.
Ooh, look at that thing
You
moving.
see, that's what I'm saying. These tornadoes that be
Oh,
flying
that's a
through,
tornado.
Oh man, look at that
And then you
tornado,
got some of
man.
these dumb ass people that's going towards the damn storm. Let's check it out. Check what? You can see it from here. I ain't got to go up on it.
Man.
I know one thing. If y'all start running, I'm not asking nothing. I'm running. I'm not. Well, what you running for? When we stop and get safe. So what the hell y'all was running from?
See, that's disturbing right there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, they're about to
That's
show
a-
all that. Yeah, but no, they're going to show come up in a second. Why are they?
Look at these damn fools in the damn. Look at the.
Yeah, quick,
What
bro.
is
Let's
he
grab a
doing?
picture.
Let's do it for the gram. I was gonna do it in the mortuary.
Some
Plenty.
details.
I know, getting that.
Wow.
That cat living his
Yeah,
best
they-
life.
Yeah, I got one of those massagers. They work good.
That cat living his best damn life. Ain't lying, boy.
That tree look like it's hanging on for dear life.
Yes, it is. Oh, T2I wanted to tell you, congratulations on the Cards clinching the Central, bro. Congrats.
Wait, what?
The Cardinals, they clinched the Central.
Bro, I don't pay no attention to baseball, bro. Unless the playoff,
Unless it's
like
Miami
in full
Hurricanes
effect.
baseball.
Unless it's like in full effect, I don't pay no attention.
Oh, hell, never mind then. Damn.
They sure want to make us care about baseball.
What?
Damn.
What the hell is that? Oh, that's Kevin Owens.
What
Yeah.
does Santa Claus do to this man?
Oh, that's
They
not
run out
Kevin
of
Owens.
PS5s.
Why?
When you say This is the cap.
Damn, Kevin, you're supposed to be
This is the
Canadian.
caption for it.
Oh, that is Kevin Owens.
This is the caption for it. When you done save your money up all year. When you done save up your money all year. And
Yo, he gave Rudolph a stunner. That's messed up.
I thought he was about to
He's fighting the sign.
I thought he was gonna punch a little kid.
Boy, if he would have punched that kid, he wouldn't be wrestling no damn more.
No, I know. I'm just kidding, man.
Boy,
That was what Canada wished they could be.
tell me, in the beginning, in the dynasty, Nkosi, boy.
FAU. Willie U.
What is these people doing, man?
What the hell's wrong? Oh, they get it. I hope he gets blown off the rail. Let me walk closer to the rail.
Yeah, he gets blown away on live TV.
Man, homeboy look like he getting pushed.
Got more push than our line.
I know them trees is like, all right, you better get your ass from over here.
What was wrong with him?
Taste horrible peanuts.
Hold on, they got a whole uniform for them?
Oh,
they got to be.
Sam McCall, Florida State.
Finally, someone that knows how to combine orange and brown.
Yeah.
It's swimboypeanuts.com. Use promo
I know those drinks are good.
$5 off y'all.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
All you heard was, that's it. That's all you heard from that. Oh,
slide.
Cha-cha, real smooth.
How does that? How do you do that, bro?
Western Kentucky, you.
Okay.
Got a commitment. Okay.
Committed.
We got somebody committed.
Oh, there we go.
Here.
That's the boys right there, Homelander.
Yeah, Homelander.
That's that dude is one.
If y'all never watched that show, I'm telling you now, you need to watch it. The
Oh, it's
boys
good,
is
man.
absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
That is so good.
I've watched every episode.
Oh, that show is so good, man.
I was like, the way the last season started, I was like, bro, this is about to be crazy.
Yeah, it got
crazier
real
with each season.
Yeah, it has. They come up with more and more stupid stuff.
Yeah. Man, I was like, when I
Rarely
watched
do what they're
Herogasm, I was like,
predicted
bro,
to do.
yeah, that's
I mean, that's
so
fact.
crazy.
Yeesh.
What is it? Real heroes don't wear capes? Okay, what's the point of it?
Those are going to be the real heroes in a couple of days.
Oh, okay. Now I get it. I didn't get it at first.
Power lines.
Yeah.
No.
It must be real scary to be a lineman.
Oh, they didn't call that a touchdown. That should have been a touchdown. It's super end.
I didn't know Skinner scored in this game.
That was the real. No, that was the Skinner one that they called back. I mean, I think we scored a touchdown anyway, but he should have got a touchdown for that.
Yep, that is a touchdown.
And Miami fans done with Will Mallory.
What y'all thoughts on Ole Miss new helmet?
I like it.
Are they going with like an icy kind of gimmick?
Yeah.
That looks good.
It looks great.
I think this represents their fans good because they do drink a lot of natural ice.
Yeah.
But they need to change. The Ole Miss just looks the same though. They didn't change that up. I mean, they need to like at least change the font or do something. Is that again?
Oh.
Is he about to?
Wow.
Damn.
Oh wow.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. He
for next week.
Oh, just one open hand slap. Oh,
man, that set us back 150 years. Oh, man. That's crazy.
He slapped the dog the best out of him, bro.
That was messed up.
Oh man.
Prediction.
That's got to be racist.
He's not, man.
Where you at?
They're gonna sell. Wait, hold up. They're gonna sell adult Happy Meals with nostalgic toys. What?
What?
That's got to be a joke.
Yeah, that's got to be a joke.
Adult Happy Meal.
What the hell just happened?
Is that Messi?
Yeah, that's Messi.
Messi.
Oh, that was a fan that showed up on the field and they gang tackled him. All right.
He went to sign it.
Like Messi.
He just wanted an autograph.
Yeah, he's like, sign my back. He was like, okay, yeah. Anything for my fans.
Oh, hello.
That one's not Photoshop, bro.
Nope, that's not Photoshop.
Nope.
That was real.
That's a real video.
Yep.
A nice little oven set.
How you doing the
Oh
left
my
leg?
God, like that.
Yeah, that's not a face you want to see.
Oh shit! Let's see what Lane Kiffin done said this time. We come back out, and ran out of the tunnel, and it looks like a high school game. You can't let that affect you. I tried social media for 2 years, but I worry about what I can control.
Lack of fans.
Wow.
Yeah, Ole Miss fans ain't
Well,
showing up.
all those Ole Miss fans, they're going to Jackson State games.
Oh.
Army mom.
Has anybody tried this stuff?
What is it?
The Trulies, yeah.
Oh, I don't.
That mom be drinking those.
Nah, I mess with them.
I don't drink.
I see them on the shelf all the time. I just ain't never tried them.
I don't drink alcohol.
Uh-oh. Trish Stratus.
Okay.
Hell yeah, Trish is like 50 years old too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, what the hell was that?
I remember that. He intercepted the snap. That's crazy.
Wow. Hey, give me.
Oh, it was a pitch.
The pitch.
And he got it.
But that's crazy.
Wow.
That's North Perry Airport. Damn.
Ooh.
Look at that one.
That's in Pembroke Pines, right? Perry Airport.
Yep, look at this one over here. Oh,
Damn, I didn't know they got that much wind over there. When was it? Last night? That had to be last night.
that when the tornado hit.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
It looks like last night though. I mean, or yesterday, I should say.
The amount of money wasted.
I know when I got off of work early yesterday. They let us out at like 11:30, so I was driving home on the Palmetto, and I had to pull over for a little bit because I couldn't see nothing. It got really bad out there.
Yeah, man. This hurricane nothing to play with now, man.
Hoping for an undefeated season. That was my goal. Something Florida's never done here. But I promise you one thing: a lot of good will come out of this. You have never seen any player in the entire country play as hard as I will play the rest of the season, and you never see someone push the rest of the team as hard as I will push everybody the rest of the season. You never see a team play harder than we will the rest of this season. God bless.
I remember that.
Okay, Tebow.
I mean, he backed it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I missed it when you can have your player talk like that at a interview.
Yeah, no, they got
Yeah,
these
everybody's
players
politically correct.
Yes,
You see
Gillies
last
had a
year,
great game plan. I'd like to thank the coach.
man, you see last year, Tyler Van Dyke, like Bob said, they didn't say, we beat them last year. We're going to beat them again.
We just got to execute better. We got to play better. We got to coach better.
Yeah.
That's all they say.
Brian,
You sound just like that,
these
too.
dudes sounding like robots.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's gonna be crazy, man. I feel like they should be able to talk, because that's what brought the dog. That's what brought that mentality.
Oh,
yeah, that's exactly what we did. Exactly, go fans.
Yep.
You feel me? That's exactly what we did.
You saw Ken Dorsey after the game going crazy up in the booth, throwing everything around.
Yeah, that was funny. I've seen it.
That actually was really funny.
That's definitely Dolphins fans.
Well, it's funny. I'm sitting here right now and I'm playing with my mouse trying to get your screen to move. That's messed up. I'm sitting there, why ain't it moving, man? I'm trying to scroll it. I'm scrolling. That's messed up.
This dog said, "Fuck this."
Look how big he is, bro. That's a mastiff.
This dog said, "Let me see I run around and I come in last." Fuck this.
One of my friends just bought a mastiff puppy, man. It's the cutest little thing, but that's what it's going to turn into when it grows up.
And they grow up, and it happens fast too.
Yeah, it's big. It's only like 3 months old, and the thing is ridiculously huge already.
Yeah. They're great dogs, though.
Oh, it's real playful. He just doesn't understand how big he is yet. So when he steps on you, it's like, ow.
And you got to, especially like you got to protect your food because they can. I mean, they're bigger than like your kitchen table. Like they'll take your food. I know. I have a friend that has a.
That's Photoshop. I'm just said that's. Look how big her hand is, bro. Look at her hand holding that camera. She look like freaking like alien or something, man.
Oh man.
Oh man.
See, that's Photoshop too.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know.
Nah, man.
Wait,
Come
hold
on, man.
Sometimes you can tell at the background.
She looked like she photoshopped a couch onto the bottom half of her body.
I'm looking at the door
Oh, no,
frame.
go back down. Look at the way the small of her back bends. That ain't real. Look at the small of her back, the way it bends up. That ain't real.
I'm trying to tell if the door frame is curved or not. It looks kind of weird.
Yeah, it looks kind of awkward.
Yeah, I think that's just another door.
I'm looking at the outline, like
that's
like
fake.
the
See, now she's pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has nice eyes.
There we go.
That's what you were looking at.
Yeah. I was actually. I ain't lying.
No, I feel you.
I was looking at the background.
Okay, now I know you lying.
Yeah, you right.
Who are they talking about here?
Jackson, what?
Jackson Carver.
Carver, the tight end commit.
Oh, okay.
Man, nobody going to LSU this season.
Why? They got a lot of money.
All the recruits so far doubled down, say they're not decommitting. They're still coming.
That's Shawn Michaels.
What are you crying about?
Yeah, Shawn Michaels was my boy, man, back in WWF, man.
Oh yeah.
Shawn Michaels was my boy.
That's definitely not Photoshop for Bernie.
Yeah.
There's nothing there.
No, it don't look Photoshop, but she just looked like she'd hurt me. So
Oh, man. Wait, is Josh going live tonight?
What?
Is he?
No,
Is
he
going
was
live?
just on the radio, I guess.
Oh.
he slammed into Josh Gattis the other day on his show, man. Oh God, that was brutal.
He did. I heard that shit.
Oh,
man.
that was nasty.
Did you hear what Will Anderson said?
Yeah.
Basically feel disrespected when everybody else steps on the field.
Mm.
The audacity for the other
Is that
team.
what he thought about Texas when he was doing all that random shit?
Somebody need to run him over.
Hey, bro, you by him saying, watch somebody probably gonna run him over.
Yeah, the next left tackle that he plays like absolutely pancakes him. Oh, that's gonna be so funny.
That'd be beautiful.
Yeah, because you're gonna have other boys feeling some type of way now. You open your mouth now.
Yeah.
Looks
Hey,
like
you
Trevor
should-
Lawrence
Digging
is.
yourself into a corner, you can't do that.
Hey man, how many times a person open up their mouth and something happen? For real. He should never open up his mouth.
What?
He should have just stayed a good player.
What the?
What did he just do?
How did he?
Oh, it's a little thing you put inside the Harry Potter thing.
What
He just scared the hell out of his girlfriend. That's messed up.
Yeah, well, yeah,
That'll get you sleeping on the couch
I'd
for a month.
understand. I'm surprised they still together. Well, we ain't see the aftermath. So
Yeah. I used to date this little
Yeah, look at that.
Argentinian girl.
For everybody that forgot, look at that class right there.
What? That's 2023.
They ain't staying committed.
Well, let's hope that it stays together.
That's only 17 of them too.
Yeah.
You know, it looks nice right now. Let's see how it looks come December 5th when early signing day hits.
Yeah. No, these boys locked in.
Let's hope so. Everybody's locked up till they're not.
All it takes is one.
Yeah,
Man, if Ray or something. Hey,
Yo, y'all been watching that show, House of the Dragon?
Oh
No,
yeah,
I ain't watched that.
Woo, it's good.
yeah. They went back 200 years.
Yeah, it's like 150, but yeah, you're right. It's good.
Wow, somewhere around there.
Oh man.
Man, the stuff that happens in this, I don't know if y'all gonna watch it, so I ain't gonna spoil it.
No, but it's good. No, it's really if you like Game of Thrones and you followed that, it's really good.
Yep.
And then they got
just decide to watch it. The first girl you see in there, that's not Denari.
Then they got the new Lord of the Rings one, the Rings of Power, the Power of the Ring, or whatever it's called. I've been watching that.
Yeah.
That's pretty good too.
Hey, Randy Orton used to be that boy too, man.
Randy Orton.
Randy's still good.
I mean, he's still that boy too, but back his prime days was.
Back in the day, he was a beast.
Yeah.
He's just injured right now. He's coming back from an injury. They expect
I'm
him
sorry
back
though. My favorite all time person though is Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold was good.
Stone Cold, man.
Yeah. Everybody likes Stone Cold.
That man pulled a whole beer truck up and sprayed your
He
ass.
had a really short window.
Got the milk
I
truck.
think the funniest wrestler was Mankind.
Mankind was funny.
Oh yeah,
he was. But that crazy fight with Mankind and I think it was a Kane and Undertaker on top of the steel cage.
Yeah.
Oh, when he threw him off the cage, that was
that was crazy.
And then he went through the top of the cage down into the ring.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
No, that was like the most craziest fight Mankind.
That one. Now, if you watch like the documentaries behind it, the first one where he went off the side of the cage into the table, that was supposed to happen. The second one where he went through the cage, that wasn't supposed to happen. The cage broke, and he fell through. And if you notice, Undertaker standing there looking at him afterward, he was like, "Oh shit, I think I killed this dude."
Yeah.
Now, I'm not even kidding. That's for real. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh yeah.
No, I've seen it. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
But to me, like you said, the funniest wrestler, I don't know, man. There's a lot, but like I gotta say, Kurt Angle, when he started doing all his stupid stuff, like with that little cowboy hat and all that stuff, and they were like doing a thing where they would hold the signs up and he was reading the cards, but on the back of the card, it was dude. Kurt Angle had some funny stuff, man. Damn, they gave him some good material.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When Triple H and Shawn Michaels had
they did Degeneration X. That was,
and
that
it was remember
good.
when it was just them two at first? It was real fun.
Well, it was them two in China.
Yeah, China. Yeah, you had China.
And then they brought in what's his name, X-Pac afterward.
Yeah.
And then they brought in Road Dogg and
Yeah, they came down the line, but when they came in, that was good too.
Yeah, that's easy, crazy.
And then of course The Rock. I mean, you know, when he came in and started doing his thing, that was
a classic.
Oh, he was hysterical, man.
Yeah, man, The Rock is a classic. He called you names that was so funny, bro.
Because they let guys do that stuff, you know. Then like later on, after that era was over, Vince McMahon started having everybody read from a script, and it got dumb.
Yeah.
I think my favorite Rock moment was when he was like trashing, I think it was Billy Gunn, and he was like, "Oh dear God."
Well, that was what.
And people think I absolutely suck.
Yeah, that was when he kind of killed Billy's character after that, because that, Billy went downhill.
His career after that.
Yeah. Well, I didn't destroy his career. He just killed off everything that he had built up through Degeneration X.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, that whole whatever it was. I mean, but I'll tell you what though, Billy's done a good job now of reinventing himself. I mean, you know, he's an old man now. He's close to 60, but what he's doing in AEW is pretty good. I mean, he's popular as hell right now.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell?
What's going on here?
What is she doing?
She's gonna break the whole window.
With Crocs on?
Hey guys, yeah, I'm about to get ready to get up out of here. Have me some dinner real quick.
That's Photoshop. No, I'm kidding.
All right, Chris.
All right, man.
y'all.
Take
Y'all
care,
be
bud.
safe. Y'all be safe out there, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, we good.
All right, y'all.
Is she trying to come or go?
She's confused.
Yeah, I can't tell if she's coming in or getting out.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out.
Oh, the hair checks out.
I was gonna say just give it up.
Like sneak out or something and was sneaking back in?
I was gonna say it's Photoshop, but no, it wasn't.
Came out at the end.
Yeah.
All right, what time is it? 7 o'clock. All right, man. I gotta head it too, man. I gotta do some stuff, but I appreciate being on with y'all all day, man. And y'all be safe out there. If you need anywhere near the storm, just be careful.
Yeah. All right,
man.
TTY. I'll still be in the comments too, man. But I gotta get out of here and get something to eat myself too. You feel me? Y'all go Canes, man.
Wow, did they really reenact GTA?
Yeah, San Andreas.
I didn't even peek. I don't know why I thought it was the game at first. It looked kind of. They did a good job. Doing the little hurdle.
Wow.
Yeah, they still showing.
I'm not gonna lie, these high school jerseys, they look sick.
Oh yeah.
That's a tornado.
Some colleges need to take some notes.
They've been strolling a long time. There should be some new updates.
Yeah, see, there's the shark again.
They
Hey,
started.
Mickey, how do you think God?
Thank God. Yeah. They starting Kamari Wilson.
Oh.
Man, they keep rubbing it in your face.
Yeah.
David Hicks. Every other close.
Rubbing in who face? Oklahoma fans.
Yeah.
So you know what I like about NIL? All these recruits that are getting recruited, being promised big money, they're just going to hit the transfer portal sooner and go to smaller schools.
Everything that was in that plaza is gone. All the signs that was
Yeah,
there.
all the signs are gone.
Oh yeah.
Except for whoever this person is, they're holding on strong.
That's got to be a. I wonder what that is. I wonder what that is. I wonder if it's a restaurant or something.
They paid good money for that sign.
Wait, what?
What are they? Oh, that's crazy. Yeah. That's a workout right there.
Miami should make all our players do this since they lost to goddamn Middle Tennessee. All week in practice.
Look at that rhythm. They got
That's a DB
dude on the
right
left.
there.
Dude on the left got a rhythm. He's cooking. He's cooking.
Yeah.
When people get bored, the shit they come up with. Suspects snatches 3.
Right off his face. He's about to.
Oh no!
Really? What kind of glasses you had on? What kind of glasses were they?
Cartier glasses. I think that's what they said.
Oh, Cartier. Yeah, they do try that shit.
Yeah, you go get your car checked for one.
Go get your oil change. All of a sudden, you got 100 issues.
Yeah, your
I think
transmission.
there's like a documentary on it where they poke a hole in the tank, and they charge you hundreds of dollars for to have the whole thing taken apart and repaired.
Why they got Dan Mullen on there?
He ain't even saying nothing.
Dan Mullen might be Florida State's next coach. When Mike Norvell leaves.
Stop it.
Or Arizona State.
Now, the caption on this should be when you tearing her up and one of your kids try to open the door. Close that goddamn door. What happened in this one?
Uh-oh.
Man, BC is terrible, man.
Oh, shit.
You know what the ACC needs to do? They need to kick out Boston College and they need to bring in Harvard.
That's a great idea. It's a great idea.
Yeah. I mean, better school, better team.
See, this is why South Florida football is so rough. This is why they always come down here and try to get talent.
That's right. And we're going to keep doing it.
Damn. Is that a boat?
Ooh.
Holy shit.
That's 2 boats, actually. I think.
I only see one, but damn.
Oh.
I think it's a double. Is it 2 boats?
It's either one boat with four motors, or it's 2 with 2 each.
Nah, it's 2.
Okay. Yeah, those are 2 boats.
Wow. Okay. Look at that building, though.
Yeah, but that building's a wrap.
Oof.
Thank God we don't live up there.
You don't even want to talk about the NFL right now. I'm a Titans fan.
I'm a Rams fan.
Oh, Trenton Simpson. He's so good, man.
It's right in the wheelhouse for Clemson.
It's a linebacker, man. He moves like a DB.
That's the kind of linebacker you want.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Are they playing golf?
Oh, it's St. Andrews.
Wow.
Whoa.
Nice.
And St. Andrews is like the OG golf course.
Well, I got Otis. Okay, so what is going on here?
Wine level student union? I don't know what that is.
Preparing for Wake Wednesday morning.
Spray him with a water bottle, coach.
Well, if they think they still gonna play that game, they might as well get on the plane. They might as well get on the plane and head over.
It's like, coach, get the bottle.
I thought the game was in Tallahassee.
They might as well get a plane and head to Wake.
Oh.
Yep.
They're gonna move the game to Wake.
The way this hurricane is, they might as well. Let me go get these kids. Get these kids already and crap. Appreciate everybody for coming through today. I'm about to call it a night. Good night, folks.
I'll catch you on Saturday, T2Y.
All right, y'all.